So recently, I've been unlocking an insane amount of the new weapons that we can get from the fungi shop, and I've also been making a ton of them in gargantuan ores. Today, I'm definitely not going to do the gargantuans. I think, at least, it depends what's inside the shop, because I've just been burning through every single one of them, and I kind of want to keep them for some epic new recipes, hopefully coming in Island 4. Unless they just make gargantuans completely pointless in that island, and if they do, I'm going to cry. Because I am 100% kitted out in gargantuan. This is just sad, dude. If I just show you guys how much of a crazy grind we've been on, these are all of my gargantuan weapons that I've been making recently. And yeah, I really need this recycler system because I really need to get all of these back. But for today, we're just going to focus up more on the fungi shop, try to get some of the new weapons, and probably make it out of Surafal ores. All right, first things first, we've got to go to the fungi shop. Now, if you don't know how to get there yet, if you haven't played the update on the forge from last week, you have to go over this way towards this ferry. Make your way down to the dock, talk to Mr. Ferry Operator. Hello, buddy. Give him the coin, and off we go. I'll see you guys once I make my way down to the fungi shop. And there he is. Once again, we're at the fungi shop. Come on, dude. Please give me some new recipes. Okay, we've got the fungi potion in stock. I'm gonna get a bunch of these because these are actually super useful. But on top of that, it looks like we've got the straight edge katana and the colossal terror blade. All right, I'm gonna buy both of them, but today we are definitely gonna focus on the straight edge katana. This thing looks insane, dude. Brand new katana. Let's go. So this might be another one where I have to go to World 2 in order to be able to craft it. Let's get that portal down and get out of here. Wait, can I not place it here? Okay, let's first respawn and get out of here. Let's go to Forgotten Kingdom because this is, of course, where you can craft a katana, not in World 3. Okay, if we come to the forge. Oh, dude, my ores are so bad. I don't have anything left. I've been going through all of my crazy ores for these videos. Let's just have a look. How many do I need in order to be able to make the katana? So in total, I'm going to have to use 12 ores just to have a 1 in 6 chance of getting the straight edge katana. All right, well, let's give it a go. Once again, I'm going to use all Surafals for this, just like we did in the last video. Am I going to get lucky? Let's find out. 12 Surafals, 1 in 6 chance, 72% chance for a katana. Let's go. Okay, it's definitely a katana. No way. Wait, what? First try? What just happened? What just happened? This is not the Bacha look I'm used to. What? Dude, yes! I've been getting cooked every single time on the forging. Oh, let's go. Let's actually go. Yo, straight edge katana. 280 damage, 0.6 second attack speed. Yo, that was actually insane. I have no idea what just happened, but bro, I will take that 100%. What does it look like? Oh, ho, ho, ho. Yo, this looks so sick. Okay, I'm going to check the index because I want to compare it to the other katanas that I currently have. So this one does 9.35 damage with an attack speed of 0.6. Okay, definitely do not waste your gargantuans on this, because if you're going to try to make something better, you could actually just make a spear, because this takes 12 ores. A spear is something like 16 ores, but you do get a lot better result from it, like a lot better. So I'm not going to waste my gargantuans on this, but we did make out Surafal, which is already insane enough. 15x multiplier is pretty crazy. Let's have a look. What does it actually look like? Oh, dude, when you walk around, you look like a samurai. Oh, okay, that looks nuts. That actually looks crazy cool. Yo, I can't believe we did it that quick. All right, let me go back to World 3 so that we can try to upgrade it as well. And one other thing, I kind of want to compare it to the other katanas. I actually forgot to do that. So straight edge katana, 9.35 damage, 0.6 second attack speed with an attack range of 9 studs. The attack range is actually really good. That's the same as the spear. The Tachi is 8.9 damage with an attack speed of 0.63. And the Uchi katana is 8.5 damage, 0.6 second attack speed. So this is actually way better, dude. This is actually the best katana that you can get in the game, obviously, because it's the rarest one to get. Yo, this looks nuts, bro. This actually looks nuts. Oh wait, it is a little bit buggy though. Look, if I jump around with it, the blade faces the wrong way. Interesting. Obviously, I'm gonna enhance this bad boy as well, so we can make it do way more damage than that. And if we compare it to the anchored greatsword that I made yesterday, this is 100% out of Surafal as well, but it does 414 damage with an attack speed of 0.91. So the katana is actually better, I think, mathematically. If you do enough hits, it would be better because it has a way better attack speed. Anyway, enough yapping. Let's get upgrading. Is luck gonna be on my side? No, 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 bro. What is happening? All right, here we go. I think I only have 1 legendary essence left. I did it. We've got it up to 2 rune slots. Now it's doing 364 damage with an attack speed of 0.6. Oh, okay. If you guys can get this video to 10,000 likes, I will make this out of gargantuan ore, because I think it would actually look insane. I'm I'm just not willing to risk it in this video because, bro, we got this first try. I don't want to go back on myself and get absolutely cooked. So now we have to come to the rune maker and put some runes on it to make it even better. Now, of course, I'm just going to try to improve the attack speed because that's the most fun thing to actually upgrade on your weapon, in my opinion. So we could put some fire damage on it because it kind of looks like a fire sword. It looks like a sun sword. So with burn 1, this would give me deals 8% of weapon damage as fire per second for 2 seconds, 20% chance on hit with an increased attack speed of 16%. Okay, we'll get that one on. And we could also get freeze on with an attack speed increase of 18%. Yes. All right, this is definitely not the best one you can make. As I've said, you could probably put better runes on it. And of course, you can upgrade it even further with legendary essence. And you can make it out of better ores. But this is still going to be pretty goated. Wait. That looks so cool. Yo, look at it. Bro, that actually looks so good. This might be one of my favorite looking weapons in the game. We haven't even tested the attacks yet. Let's have a look. Oh, yeah. Oh, yes. That seems insane. So currently, I do have attack speed boost achievement on, and also I'm wearing Archangel, so that gives me an extra 40% attack speed with both of those combined. And I've just checked my essence as well. That was the last legendary essence that I had, so we got super lucky there. All right, let's test it out against one of these common orcs. Oh, that's not too bad. It did half damage. Bro, that's actually not too bad. Say this is a Surafal weapon. 2 hits to kill a common orc is decent. Let's give it a go against an elite orc. Okay, 1 hit, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, I think. 7 hits for an elite orc. Okay, that's definitely not the best, but I'm not complaining. It looks insane. Well, you guys know me. There's only one more enemy that we can actually test this weapon out on, and it's going to be Mr. Bowser Baby right behind this door. So I've got to wait 4 minutes for it to unlock, and then we can test out the weapon on the Bowser Baby. Here we go, man. 3, 2, 1. Let me in. Let me in. I want the bows. By the way, all of you guys keep asking me, how come I still haven't found the guitar? I've never completed the quest, okay? Just accept it. This is going to be on my screen forever. All right, let's lock in. Mr. Boss Baby, 25,000 HP. Don't stun me like that, you meanie. Let's go. Wait, the freeze was kind of good. Wait, it's actually decent. It's actually decent. We've done 6,000 HP already. Nah, bro, it's actually quite good. Oh, it's actually good. 10,000 HP down. Yo. Okay, I should definitely make this out gargantuan. I'm just so scared to use my gargantuans because I know they're going to release a big update at some point, and I kind of want to keep them for that. But this would have been nuts out of gargantuan ores. All right, so it is still quite slow, but there we go. We did it. Okay, so this is where I ended up. Now, I'm not going to show you guys how to get down here because it's kind of broken, and, you know, I don't want to put more strain on the developers. They've got updates to deal with. I'm underneath the lava right here inside of the volcanic depths. You can see there are mobs just up there. But if we go this way, this is how I actually discovered the demonic pickaxe. I know a lot of people know about it now, but I found this literally on day 1 completely by accident myself. So I went under here, and as I looked up, right there above me, if we zoom all the way in, you can see it says demonic pickaxe, and it costs 500,000 cash. So the place that we just looked at, if we take a look at the lava, basically I was right underneath here, and then we went this way, right? Let's just deal with this slime first, nice and easy. So that clearly shows us that the demonic pickaxe is going to be behind this door, and if we look this way, you can see all the way to the right of my screen, the demonic pickaxe is in there. But how do we get in there? Well, they recently added this bit into the game. So inside of the volcanic depths, there's now this bit right here, and I assume there's going to be a way to get in here at some point. Probably do a mission or something, collect a key, which unlocks that door over there. But that's not why you're here today. You're here to find out how to get it right now. Well, first things first, let's go over the money situation before I show you how to actually get in here. So of course, it does cost 500,000 cash, and in order to be able to make 500,000 cash, it's going to take you a super long time, especially if you're just trying to forge like this to create different weapons and then sell those weapons for cash. That's going to take a really long time, because I can show you right now, even if you use quite good materials like uranium, stuff like that, you're not going to be able to make that much money. I mean, this one's kind of a bad example because it only does $149, but even with some more expensive stuff, it's like $1,000, and if you use really good materials, you can get it up to around $5,000 for an item, but it's still not good enough. So this is what you want to do in order to be able to make a ton of money. It's actually nothing to do with the ores. It's all about killing mobs. So if I show you on this guy right here, what you need to do is kill as many mobs as possible in order to be able to collect their essence. So right there, you can see that I got this. You got 3x new materials, superior essence, right? That's what we're looking for right there. So once you collect a bunch of these essence, what you then want to do, let's go ahead and respawn. You want to make your way over towards Greedy K. He's right here over at the start of Forgotten Kingdom. Let's say, for example, I want to select just the essence, okay? So let's say this one. Let's go superior essence, greater essence, large, medium, small, tiny. Okay, so that's all of the essence that I've got in my inventory. The rest of this stuff is just my ores and, of course, my flame spark, stuff like that. So I'm going to click accept here. I'm not actually going to sell it. I'm just going to show you how much this is worth. So you can see this is the essence that I currently have in my whole inventory. Let's go accept. And right there, you can see he's going to say, generous of me, but I'll give you 117,000 cash. So remember this number because now I'm going to show you how easy it is to grind for this much cash. So 117,000 is where we're currently at. So right now I'm going to say goodbye because obviously I don't want to sell my essence. For me, I've already got all the cash that I need because I've already got the axe, and I would rather keep my essence for upgrading weapons and armor because obviously that's what you use over here at the enhancer. But if you're trying to go for the pickaxe, don't worry about the enhancer yet. It's worth it. Getting to 500,000 cash is definitely going to help you in the long run because the demonic pickaxe is just way too strong. All right, so this is what I'm going to do next. I'm going to grind for 1 hour total, and I'm going to show you just how much cash I can actually make by using this method. This is how I managed to get my demonic pickaxe in not that long at all. You'd be surprised how long this takes. I think it took me somewhere around 4 hours in order to be able to get it. Okay, so we can make our way down into volcanic depths. And here, what I'm going to do next, I'm just going to farm every single mob that I can inside of the volcanic depths. Now, whilst I'm doing that, I kind of want to level up as well. So I'm going to go to the shop. Let's just go ahead and spam some XP totems to help me level up. These only give you a 25% XP boost, but I'm trying to get to a higher level so I can increase my stash count. And then I'm going to combine this with vitality totem just in case if I mess up and I get close to dying, I want to be able to heal myself. You guys, of course, don't have to do this. I'm just going to do this so that I can spam left click for 1 hour straight without having to worry about dodging these guys too much. All right, so the time currently is 9:18 a.m. Let's say it's 20 past 9. I'm going to use this method for 1 hour total, but let me first go ahead and put on the demon race. Also, if you have the demon race, it's absolutely worth it because it gives you extra movement speed, extra attack speed, and extra physical damage. So it makes it a lot easier killing these mobs right here, and you're going to be able to get a bunch of essence really, really quickly. If you don't have demon race, it's not the end of the world. Don't worry about it. Okay, let's get the XP totem down, vitality totem, and let's go for it. Oh, one other thing, I'm going to go to achievements, and I'm going to equip attack speed just so I can hit these guys even quicker. All right, let's get it. So because I'm using gauntlets, I can actually get most of my hits off before they even go for a hit. Sometimes they do hit me. That's just because I'm spamming mouse 1. I'm not really thinking about it too much. Just a warning, I do have pretty decent gloves. These do, I think, 98 damage. So you guys might not be able to kill as quick as I am currently. But don't worry, this method will still work. You might just not get as many kills. So maybe you'll make a little bit less money. But in the end, you'll still be making a ton of money. You'll see. Just get this dude. Now, another warning as well. Make sure you have decent armor for this because if you're very low level and you have very bad armor, this is going to be a little bit more of a grind for you because you're going to have to dodge many attacks or parry many attacks. It's much easier if you get your armor up, you get your level up a little bit, and also get a decent weapon just so you can actually kill them pretty quickly. I'd probably recommend to be somewhere around level 30 before you can do this. All right, well, that's basically it. I'm just going to keep running around and doing this for 1 whole hour. Oh, I'm messing up here. I don't have any stamina. Also, slimes are my favorite. Look, you just have to dodge one hit and then they get wrecked. It's so good. Like I said, I'm going to grind this for 1 hour. I'll just see you guys in an hour's time, and let's find out how much money I've made by collecting these essences. Right now, I'm on a pretty good roll. I'm doing good. Hopefully, I'll level up a lot as well.
1 hour later.
All right, I'm back. I've been grinding for 1 hour total. You can see I've now got up to level 130. That's actually insane that you level that quick killing mobs. I didn't realize that it's that fast. But besides being level 130, let's have a look at how much cash I actually made. So I'm going to go ahead and respawn. And just to show you guys as well, it has been a total of 1 hour. So how much cash did we make in this 1 hour? Well, I'm going to come here to Greedy K once again. And the same thing again. The only thing that I'm going to put up for sale are all of my essence. So let's do max amount on every single essence. Superior. Wait, I actually think I went up like 400 of these, right? I went up a lot, dude. So the price that I previously had these selling for is 117,000. Let's now have a look how much these are going to sell for. It's going to give me 168,000. Okay, that was actually a bad run because in the past, I've definitely made around 100k. But still, you can see that I've made 51,000 cash in just 1 hour. Now, like I said, in the past, I've done way better. So it kind of does depend on whether the mobs will drop you an essence or not. So one thing that you could do is you could use a luck totem, and you could also go ahead and buy a luck potion whilst you're grinding this, and then you most likely will be able to make 100,000 in 1 hour. So that's basically all that I did in order to be able to make 500,000 cash and get my hands on the demonic pickaxe. In fact, how many hours do I have? Dude, I've played for 122 hours now. I'm so addicted to this game. So once you make 500,000 cash, you're of course going to want to actually get the demonic pickaxe. pickaxe. That's the part that you clicked on the video for. So let me make my way down to where the demonic pickaxe is, and then I'll show you how you can get into that room. Okay, let's get rid of this guard that's holding the door for some reason. And here it is. This is the door. Now, I've got some good news and bad news. Yes, you can get through the door. That's good news. Bad news, you're gonna need the demon race for this. So if I go to shop, go to race, you're gonna need this one, okay? Angel doesn't work, so it means that you do have to get the 0.5% chance race. But there are some codes that you guys can use for this. So one of them is sorry for shutdown. If you just type this and then you confirm, there you go. You can get 5 rerolls. Also, if you don't know, you can go here into settings, and that's where you can type in the codes, as well as put your title on and some other things right here. The settings are actually super useful. So that's one of them. Another one is 300k, and then you put an exclamation mark like this. You can claim that. Oh, that code is expired. RIP. What about 100k likes? Does that still work? Code is expired. No! Oh, this is bad. 200k? Code expired. Okay, so the only one that works currently is sorry for shutdown. Next thing that you're gonna want to do, you could just phase through this door. So you need the demon race, because when you use demon, it does this dash forward where it kind of phases, right? So I did this completely by accident. I tried to just phase through like this, and it can happen. I did it once. The very first time that I went in here, I just dashed through the door without having to do anything else, but it did take a long time. I was spamming this for about 10 minutes, and then I accidentally got in. A better way to get in is by swinging your pickaxe for about a second or 1.5 seconds, and then as you do that, you want to dash. So it's like this: swing, dash. Do this a couple of times, and you should be able to get in. Let me see if I can get it. I'm struggling for some reason, and there we go. All right, we got in. So you can see there. Let's replay it one more time. I use the pickaxe. As I swing it for about 1 second, and then I dash. The dash combined with the pickaxe basically phases me through the wall, and that's how you get into this room. It's very, very dark in here, but right at the end, you can see the demonic pickaxe. If we press E on this, these are the stats for it. Mind power is 175, mind speed minus 15%, luck boost is 47.5%, and you get 3 rune slots. So it costs 500,000 gold, and then you can just click yes. Of course, I don't have to because I already have it. Now that we've got the pickaxe, I've got to warn you guys, this part is also quite expensive, but there are 3 rune slots that you can fill. So right now you can see I've got mine shard tier 1 on here. So let me just show you some things that you could put on this pickaxe to make it even better. In order to put runes on the pickaxe, you want to make your way just past the forge and go to the rune maker, of course. And if we talk to this dude, okay, this is what I currently have on. So let's have a look. I currently have mind power on, so this is going to increase my mind power even more. It adds an extra 8% mind damage. Then I have swift mining. This is really, really good because this pickaxe actually has a slower mining speed. So this brings it up an extra 9% to make it a bit quicker. And then I have swift mining 1 again, which is 7% faster. Do I have any better ones? I've got 10%, 8%, 8%. Okay, I'm actually going to replace this one here. Let's get rid of this. So the 7% one, I'm going to detach. 125,000 just to detach. And it's 150,000 to attach. All right, it looks like I'm going to have to use my own method and go ahead and sell some essence. I'll be right back. There we go. We've sold that off. So now I can come here. Let's get to the pickaxe and let's get this one on. So mine 10% faster. That is a really, really good rune. Let's get it on. Okay, so now in total, I'm mining 19% faster, and I also do an extra 8% mine damage. And just one last thing, if you don't know how to get these mine shards, there are actually 2 main mobs that drop them. You can get them from the first world by killing those zombies that have a pickaxe, or if you're here in the Forgotten Kingdom, the ones that you want to kill are the ones with a bomb. So these guys, right, the bombers, if you kill those, let me see if I can get a mine shard quickly. They have, I think it's a 1 in 50 chance to drop a mine shard. Okay, we've got another bomber. Dude, what is going on here? This area looks crazy. There are so many cores and veins. Wow, that's nuts. Oh, I got a blast chip. Okay, that's actually pretty good as well. I got a blast chip from him again. Come on, bomber. For some reason, the bombers are no longer spawning in. I have no idea why. Oh, here's one more. Okay, we're getting cooked. All right, listen, you guys are just gonna have to take my word for it. The bombers dropped the miner shard. In fact, let me just double check that quickly, but I'm pretty sure that's correct. All right, I've just double checked, and yes, the bomber does drop a miner shard. It's a 1 in 25 chance. All right, so there you go. That's how you get the demon pickaxe. That's how you make a ton of money in this game as well. You basically just have to go mob killing, and also mob killing is really useful for just leveling up. By leveling up, you increase your stash capacity as well. So you can see mine is now 720 because I'm level 130. So just by doing this, you get a lot of benefits, and all that you've got to do is mindlessly kill mobs. It's really easy. I've managed to get it all the way up to a +8, and it does a ridiculous 1081 defense because for this, I actually used not just etherealite, I used an equal amount of Surafal, or just 1 less. In total, this armor took me 4 days to craft, but today we're gonna go even more insane. insane. That's right. I'm gonna start slowly chipping away at gargantuan armor. You guys have been joking about it in the comments, saying it's gonna be impossible to do. Well, I'm BachaBlox, the creator of the impossible. First things first, we've got to go back to my favorite place in World 3, which is gonna be up here at the back, the peak. This is where all of the large crystals are. This is where the Bacha's helpers are already doing their thing, and we're gonna join them. We're gonna be grinding for many days just to try and make one set of gargantuan armor. I'm not gonna pressure myself to get wolf on these ones. If I happen to get wolf, that would be incredible, but if I don't, I mean, that's probably still good enough, because getting a full set of wolf gargantuan, oh boy, would that take a long time. But never say never. We never know how this series is gonna end. Maybe we get super lucky, maybe I go insane and I just want to keep grinding. Let's find out. Yo, we got our first gargantua. Let's go. This one was found by Ollie. Shout out to Ollie for finding this. What a legend, dude. Let's go. Gargantua Valchae Sanctis. Now, just to show you guys how much of a grind we've put in, we've been doing it for 2 hours. We're up to 29 Surafals. Like, what? What is going on with the Surafals today? In that time, we've only managed to find 1 gargantua, 29 Surafals, 45 etherealite. Honestly, so far, W2 our grind. Yes! Second gargantua. This one was found by Spark, who's a lesser. Let's go, dude. I'm gonna sneak this off him. Thank you very much. I think he actually wanted this one for himself, but no, not when Bacha's around. I'm just joking, guys. These guys are helping me. He put Bacha, please don't steal. Oh, I put yo late. Okay, now we're just gonna dip. Yes! I found the gargantuan myself. Let's go! Look at this. W gargantuan. Oh, there's some sort of a weird ritual going on around it. Yes! There we go. 1 in 300,000. So, let's have a quick check. We're now up to a ridiculous 39 Surafals in literally like 3, maybe 3.5 hours of grinding. That's insane. I have no idea what's going on here. For some reason, I have 300 Velchire, but most importantly, 3 gargantuans in 3 hours. W luck today. Wow, let's keep going.
The next morning.
Yes, we found another gargantuan. On day 2, we actually couldn't grind a crazy amount. So today is day 2, but we've already managed to find 2 gargantuans in, I think, about an hour. 1 hour for 2 gargantuans is crazy, bro. What is going on right now? This is sick. We're really starting to build up a good amount already.
The next day.
Yes, we're on to day, I don't even know what day. We're on a different day, and we found another gargantuan. It's actually Ollie that found this one. Shout out Ollie, dude. All right, so in total, if I go into my stash, I actually didn't clip every single gargantuan, but we're now up to 8 gargantuans. In order to make 1 piece of armor, I think I need 10 in total, which is just diabolical, but we're not too far away now. We only need another 2. Let's get it. I'm getting excited. Yes, Ollie found another one literally like 10 minutes later. Wow, that is insane luck from Ollie. That's crazy. Yo, W Ollie. He's on to 3 gargantuans now. Let's go. And we're officially up to 9 gargantuans. W luck. We found another gargantuan. This one was by Night. W Night. Let's go. All right, give me this. Yes, gargantuan, come my way, please, sire. Thank you very much. Now we're up to 10 gargantuans. I literally just need 1 more in order to be able to make a gargantuan chest plate. That is insane, dude. I'm so excited to do this.
Several days later.
Let's go. It's now like day 6 of trying to get gargantuans. We got pretty cooked over the last few days. We barely got any, but Knight has just managed to find another one. So in total, I now have 11 gargantuans, which would be enough to make 1 piece of armor. Oh man, this is literally going to take me weeks. Let's go. Another gargantuan again found by Knight. This dude is the goat for finding gargantuans. How is that even possible, dude? Oh my days, dude. Knight has found another gargantuan. This guy's actually carrying this video. This is insane. What is going on? He's found 3 in the last hour. Okay, without Knight, I couldn't do this, dude. He's actually carrying this video. That's so crazy.
20 minutes later.
There is no way this has happened. Knight has found another another gargantuan. It's been an hour and a half, or like 2 hours, and he's found 4 gargantuans. How, dude? In the same amount of time? I've been on for 4 hours, right? I found 1 Surafal. That's it. And I have like 500% luck right now with the double luck. How is this dude that lucky? And how am I so unlucky? What has happened to the Bacha luck, dude? Ever since I met Knight, he's taken all of my luck. I love and hate this guy. He took all my luck, but he's finding things for me. So W. Yo, we've got another gargantuan again. This time it was found by Spark, who's lesser in the server. What a W guy, dude. We found, how many is that today? I think we're on 7 gargantuans today. Oh, that is sick. Let's go. This is unreal, dude. 8th gargantuan of the day. So far, Knight has found 6, Spark has found 1, and now Jonas has found 1 himself. What is going on? These guys are cooking like crazy today. Wow, 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 wow. Okay, sick. We can definitely make some armor now. How many am I up to? We have 18. Okay, let's get up to 20, and then I'm gonna try to make some armor. Oh my days, I'm mining down here for a different video, and I've just found a gargantuan inside of a medium red crystal. What? Okay, that's crazy. That's actually crazy. How did that just happen? Let's go. Oh my days, I've got another. Wait. Look at this. That's almost back to back. I got a gargantuan here, couple of etherealites, and then just another gargantuan. That is insane. What is happening? Both from medium crystals as well. Wow, we are cooking gargantuans. Okay, so now in total, I'm actually up to 20 gargantuans, which is really good. I'm gonna try to see how many more of them I can get. I need somewhere around 30 or 40 to make the full armor set, so we still have a while to go. This is insane. I wasn't even clipping. I've just found 2 Surafals in a row, and Jonas has found a gargantuan. We're actually cooking down here. 3 gargantuans in about 45 minutes. All right, this video is finally shaping up to be a really, really good one. Also, we're on day like 7 or 8 at this point. It's been a crazy grind to get these. Another gargantuan. Yes, dude. Our 4th gargantuan from the red crystals. Just medium red crystals. It wasn't me that found this one. It was actually Ollie. So shout out to Ollie for getting it. We are going crazy down here. That's 4 gargantuans in just over an hour. Wow. That is, wow. That is very, very cool. Unbelievable. Right after finding that one, look, it's still in the chat, the previous one. We've just found another one 2 minutes later. So it was Jonas that found this one. I'm actually so confused right now. We found 5 gargantuans in just over an hour. This is going to be the best run yet. This is awesome. Oh, we are definitely making gargantuan armor. We're up to 23 gargantuans. Let's go. Oh my days. I didn't clip the last one, but Jonas got another gargantuan. If I show you guys the chat, I literally just got a gargantuan, and now Knight has finally found his first one of the day as well. That is crazy. Back-to-back gargantuans, dude. Insane. Actually insane. I have no idea what's going on down here, but we've had, I think, 7 gargantuans now. Crazy luck. Oh, yes! A frog and a gargantuan inside of one. Dude, this is insane. And this one was found by Lesser, aka Spark. Bro, this is crazy. 26 gargantuans. Ain't nobody got that. I'll tell you that right now. Nobody's holding 26 gargantuans. That's mental. So at this point, I think I'm actually ready to start crafting the gargantuan armor. Oh my days, am I scared to do this. Keep in mind, we're literally 2 weeks into collecting gargantuans just to try and make this video. It's been a crazy grind. So there's one thing that I want to do first. I want to go ahead and swap over to dwarf. Oh yeah, tiny Bacha. Let's go. I always seem to get better odds when I use tiny Bacha. I also don't know if this is going to do anything, but let's just go ahead and pop a luck potion. Let's come to the forging area and let's start crafting this armor. Oh man, I am so nervous to do this. It's unbelievable. So I'm going to use 8 gargantuans. Then I'm going to do 8 Surafal. Now I'm using the Surafal just so that I can buff out the multiplier. Basically, instead of having to use 16 gargantuans, I can now just do 8, and that still gives me a 20x multiplier. However, I still want this armor to be usable, and also I need a bunch more ores, because right now we just have medium leggings as the top thing. So since I need more ores, I'm actually going to use etherealites as well. Now this will lessen the multiplier down to 17.03, but by using etherealites, I do get that additional 35% extra health. So it's still worth it. But now as you can see, we're only on heavy health helmet, and then the next one down is equal with 44% chance on both as a medium chest plate. So, with the release of the red crystal cave, we now have this, Duranite. Duranite essentially gives me extra HP as well. So what I'm gonna do is plug in 4 of these, and now I've got a high chance of getting a heavy helmet. Then I've got heavy leggings just underneath that. Okay, maybe I should do a couple more ores though. Maybe one more of each up here. Something like this. Oh, there we go. Okay, so 46% chance for heavy leggings, 25% chance for a heavy chest plate, or 22% chance for a heavy helmet. There is a small chance that we get cooked and we get the medium chest plate or the medium leggings. Dude, if we get medium leggings, that's gonna be actual pain. So in the end, what we've got is a 16.38x multiplier, but we do also gain the extra HP. Actually though, wait. Should I swap around the Etherealite and Duranite? Because then the multiplier would be higher. 16.5? Wait, what? Is it the exact same? I'm so confused right now. Oh, wait, it's 16.3 this way around. So the question is, do I want the higher HP? And the answer is obviously yes. Because Duranite gives us 20% extra vitality, whereas Etherealite gives us 35%, which is a slightly smaller multiplier, but it should still be really, really good. All right, here we go. Let's see what we're gonna get. Heavy leggings, heavy chest plate, or heavy helmet. Oh my days, am I nervous. 3, 2, 1, let's go! Oh, I think I've got Dark Knight. Oh! We've got a Dark Knight's gargantuan chest plate. Okay, that's good. That's actually really, really good. Oh my days. Oh! That is so nuts looking. Yo, Dark Knight chest plate. 819 defense on Dark Knight, bro. It's not even Wolf or Raven. It costs 39,000 to sell. Yo, that's gonna be world's first. That is absolutely a world's first gargantuan Dark Knight chest plate, and we're not even done yet. Let's get back to the forge and let's keep this going, dude. Okay, 17 gargantuans left, so let's figure out what I can do with this. Oh wait, before I do that, let me check out the traits on the chest plate, because maybe I should swap the Etherealite. Ooh, wait, that's good. 38% extra health, and we also get shield, which reduces enemy damage by 5% with a 5% chance per hit. So that's not amazing, but the vitality is insane. Okay, yeah, we definitely did it the right way around. That's good. 38% vitality is crazy. So with the full kit, we should be over 100% vitality, which essentially means I'm gonna have double HP and also crazy armor. Oh my days. Okay, let's do that again. That's so exciting. So 6 gargantuans, 6 Surafal, 6 Etherealites, and then we'll just do a couple of these. What's that get me? That doesn't get me anything. Okay, we need more. All right, here we go. By using 8, 8, 8, and 3. Oh, wait, maybe I could do 4. Does that work? 8, 8, 8, 4? Oh, I'm so scared to try it, dude. I'm so scared. Okay, no, I'm gonna do 3. That gives me a 16.47x multiplier. And we've got 47% chance for the heavy helmet, 28 for heavy leggings. Honestly, in this case, I actually want to get the leggings first, just to get them out of the way. Oh, wait, 21% chance for medium chest plate, though. Okay, I'm gonna do one more. Let's do this. 8, 8, 8, 4. Is that a bad combo? I have no idea. You know what? I'm just gonna try it. 3, 2, 1, let's go. That's a helmet, right? Oh, it's just a normal helmet. No, dude. Okay, listen, it's still good. World's first gargantuan. I don't care. World's first full gargantuan set of armor. Oh my days, though. It looks so cool. It actually looks so cool. Oh, it just looks so good. The defense isn't great. It's 408 defense, but I'll take it. We can compare that to my Surafal armor. Oh, wait, it's actually not that far off. My Surafal wolf helmet has 552 defense, and my Etherealite's one has 555. So that's actually not terrible. Wait, how does the armor compare? 819 defense, 772 for the Etherealites, and the Surafal 781. Oh, gargantuan wins, and it's just Dark Knight. Oh, dude, imagine if we got this in Raven or this. Okay. Listen, it's still good. So on this one, we get 38% extra health as well, and the reduction of physical damage by 7% with 7% chance on hit. Okay, it's still good. So it's definitely not the best. I can do better, but it's okay. We're still doing well. All right, for the last one, I'm thinking, do I just throw in every single gargantuan? Do I just go crazy here? We could do 999 and 4 of these, or maybe 1 less. Okay, that's good. 999, 3. That gives me 49% chance for leggings, 28 for helmet, if I got a helmet again, I actually wouldn't be too disappointed as long as it's not just another knight helmet. Imagine we got the crown. That would go crazy. But at the end of the day, I am hoping to just get some leggings, hopefully wolf or raven. All right, here we go. I'm super nervous. 3, 2, 1, let's go. Please. Oh, is this a helmet? I think this is a helmet, and I think this might just be the normal helmet again. Oh, yes! Dark Knight's leggings! Yes! Oh my days, I can't believe we've got 2 Dark Knight. There it is, dude. They look amazing. 723 defense on Dark Knight's leggings. 2 weeks of grinding for 3 bits of kit. That is so mental. Okay, so these do 723. How does that compare to my current ones? Ooh, these do 622, so they're definitely better. What about the Surafal ones? 631. Dude, I just wish that we got 1 raven or 1 wolf, because I would really like to see the multiplier then. Oh, well, it's still really good. Apart from this, maybe I keep working on this video. Maybe we're not done yet. Do not click off yet. If there's time left in the video, that means I went insane and I kept grinding to try and get a better helmet. But before we do that, let's come to the enhancer. All right, for this, I've got to swap back to Archangel, even though I actually always get cooked when I'm trying to enhance. Here we go, dude. Enhancing time. Oh, this is going well. Oh, what is happening? That went so well. Okay, now I've got to use 4 legendary essence to try again, but I'm going to pause there for a second. We've managed to get it up to 940 defense. Oh, wow. Helmets, I'm going to ignore for now. I'm going to focus on the chest plate, because I'm going to show you guys how many legendary essence I have. I don't have that many. I've got 22. So we need to get lucky, and we need to get lucky fast. Okay, today is my lucky day. That worked out very well. 1065 defense. Do I try again? Okay, for this, I feel like I have to try again. Oh, I shouldn't have tried again. No, I'm wasting so much legendary essence going for it. Okay, pause. How much do I have left? 6. Oh, boy. Okay, we've got to pause it there for a second. Let's do the helmet. Oh, dude, what? I'm getting them all first try. All right, so the helmet is now doing 530 defense. Oh, my days. Yo, hold up. So adding all of these together, I get 2,535 defense, which is kind of sad because that's 100 less than my Surafal armor. But you've got to keep in mind with my Surafal armor, I also added on a giant amount of vitality, so it is still my tankiest armor, but it also makes me run super duper slow. So the gargantuan armor is going to be my most practical one, and I didn't even get any wolf or raven. If I can upgrade the helmet, which I'll probably try to do, then our defense is going to be even higher, and also I can upgrade it by using more legendary essence. So our defense should be over 2,600 once I'm done. Anyway, for the time being, I'm going to take all of the runes off that I've got on this armor and put it on the gargantuan armor. Oh, we could even go vitality. Dude, there's so many options here. Let's have a look at what we've got. We've got a bunch of these rage marks. This one's good. 10% movement speed. Let's go with that. We've got some vitality ones that I could put on as well. Maybe I do 1 movement speed, 1 vitality. That's not a bad idea. Okay, we'll do a swiftness here. And then I'm going to take some vitalities off of this armor because this is no longer going to be my main armor. Finally, it is done. Okay, now I've got swiftness and vitality on this one as well, and same on this one. 10% swiftness, yes, and we'll do this 9% vitality. Okay, so now on the armor we have 48% extra health on this one, plus 47 on this one, and 47 on this one as well. And then we've got 9% movement speed, 10%, and 10%. So overall, our movement speed is 29% faster, and our vitality is 142%. All right, here we go, guys. Moment of truth. What does the armor actually look like? Here we go. Oh, wait, before I do that, let me invite the guys down. Let's show them what their hard work went into. All right, they're waiting. They're waiting. Here we go. Equip, equip, equip. Oh! Look at the armor, bro. Yeah. Oh my days, they're taking a very good look at it. Very good look. Wait, let me back up a little bit. Yo, this looks so nuts. All right, hold up. I kind of want to change the race to see what it looks like. Oh my days. World's first full set of gargantuan armor. You guys thought I was joking when I said I am the craziest player you'll ever see. Bro, look at the cape. Look at the cape. So now there's several things that we've got to test. One of them is how does it deal against mobs? Okay, it's pretty good. It's definitely not as good as my Surafal armor in as far as being tanky, because obviously the Surafal armor was made to just be the tankiest armor possible in the game. It wasn't made to actually be used, but this armor is still very, very tanky. So let me go ahead and try it against the boss. As long as I can take a good amount of hits, it's good. Oh, my HP isn't even back up to 100. Okay, that's fine. Let's just just test my HP from here. Okay, it's actually good. It's actually good. Yo, we are still tanking so many hits right now. But let's be honest, this is aura. Bro, look at the cape. The cape is the coolest part about this whole thing. It literally glows. I now have the world's first full gargantuan armor set and a gargantuan spear. Never been done. Never been done. 2 weeks of grinding, bro. 2 weeks just for this moment. So clearly the boss is doing some damage, but yeah, I can just stay here for a long time, so I'm not worried. Dude, if we can improve the helmet as well, that would be even more insane. And there we go. Oh, we got a mana shard too. Nice. Yep. All right. It can definitely tank the boss. Oh my days, dude. Look at this. This is actual aura. This is actual aura. We're back in the mines, and look what we've just found. Another 2 Surafal inside of 1 crystal. Okay, this is good. So I've come back to the mines to try and get more gargantuan. At the moment, we're up to 1 gargantuan. We still need like another 7, and then we can try to remake this helmet. That's right. I'm crazy enough to not just make 1 set of gargantuan armor. I'm gonna make another helmet. One of the helpers has found another gargantuan. Where is it? Oh, W, dude. Who's this? Minecraft Pro? What a legend. We're back on the climb of getting more gargantuans, so we should be able to make this helmet pretty quickly. I think I only need 3 more, right? Oh, wait, no. I need 8 in total, so we need another 5, and then we're back on the helmet making grind again. Epic. Yo, let's go. We've got another garg. We're now on day, I don't even know of this video. This video has taken me literally 2 weeks to make, and this gargantuan was found by Shinra. Let's go, dude. This is actually going really well. We're back up to 6 gargantuans, so I only need a couple of more, and then we should be able to craft a brand new helmet. Hopefully we don't get cooked again, but we'll find out. Oh my days, dude. Literally a few minutes later, we found another one, so I'm pretty sure it was J. Colo that found this one. Yes! Bacha's helpers are going crazy, dude. Alrighty, we literally only need 1 more, and then we can go for the helmet. This is very good. So the next part didn't actually record properly. Something went wrong with the recording, but we did find 1 more gargantuan, and then from there I went back into the forge and started working on the helmet, and this is what I managed to get. And let's try this again. 16.64x multiplier. Wait, was the multiplier that much better with Heart of the Island? Hold up. Oh wait, it's so much better. It's so much better. Okay, we are gonna use Heart of the Island. I've changed my mind again. I keep changing my mind constantly, but let's go. 8882. What helmet are we gonna get? Let's find out. Or there's a chance we actually get medium chest plate. Please don't give me medium chest plate. Please don't give me it. Hold up! Raven helmet. Oh! It's not Raven, but I'll take it. We got a full Dark Knight set. Yo! Wait, that's actually sick. I mean, it would have been better if it was Raven or Wolf, but that was actually worth it. We now have full Dark Knight's gargantuan set. This has never, ever been done. Yes! 653 defense. Oh my days, dude. Comparing that to the first one that we made, this one had 408 defense. So this one, the base defense is literally higher than the upgraded defense on this one. That's actually crazy. So I have done the boss a few more times, which means I can actually upgrade this. If I have a look, I have 12 legendary essence. Hopefully that will be enough. Also, let's take a look at the stats. So we got 20% extra health, but we also get reduce incoming physical damage by 25%, has 25% chance per hit. So it looks like I actually didn't get any boost from the Heart of the Island. I should have put 3 in. That's my bad. I kind of wasted 2 Heart of the Island on this, but at least it did increase the multiplier, so that's fine. Alrighty, let's go ahead and start upgrading it. Wait, what is this? Oh, there we go. It's working. Oh, so close to a full upgrade. Oh no. Okay, we're gonna have to stop there because I don't have any legendary essence left, but we have now managed to get all the way up to 849 defense. That is nuts. Just for a helmet, that's crazy. Plus, also keep in mind we get 20% extra health and reduce incoming physical damage by 25%. That's really good. So now I'm gonna put this on 9% extra health. Let's go ahead and do that. And let's put the 10% extra movement speed on it as well. And there it is. World's first full Dark Knight gargantuan armor set. Let's go! Today, I'm gonna put 2 pickaxes to the ultimate test by applying the absolute best Mana Shard 2 runes in order to finally find out what's better, mining speed or mining luck. And make sure to let me know in the comments if you guys still need some more race rerolls. If so, make sure to subscribe and comment your Roblox username to win. I'll be giving away another 10 if you need them. And we're in. So with the release of World 3, as I'm sure you guys know, we of course have the boss, which is all the way up there at the peak. Now by farming this boss, a drop that you can get is, of course, legendary essence, which is amazing for upgrading armors or weapons. But as I'm sure you guys already know by now for yourself, you can also get runes from the boss. And of course, the golem heart, but that has nothing to do with this video. So this is a video that I've been wanting to make for a super long time. Can I collect enough runes from the boss to make 2 ultimate pickaxes? One made for the ultimate luck in the game, and one made for ultimate mining. This way, on weekends, if I get the luck bonus, then I can use the mining one. And if I get the mining bonus, then I can use the luck one. Just so that I can always maximize mining and luck. So over the last couple of weeks, I have been killing the boss many times. And each time, I had a small chance of getting this miner shard 2 dropped. So in total, I can check my achievements and actually see how many times I've now killed the boss, which is a total of 110 times. So you have to kill him 75 times to get an increased damage boost of 20%. In total, I have killed him 110 times. So of course, by doing this, I've collected all of these miner shards right here, most of them being miner shard 2. And by doing this, oh boy, have I collected some insane ones. Let me show you a quick example of a goated one that I found. Here's one for luck, so I can put this on a luck pickaxe. The best luck that you can get is plus 16%. So I got 15%, but on top of that, I actually also got 6% faster mining. Then I also got runes that I can put on the miner pickaxe that I'm going to be using for mine power and swiftness, like this one where I get 10% extra mine damage and 7% faster mining. But before we can get to equipping runes to make the ultimate pickaxes, I first have to get 2 of the same pickaxe. That's right, I'm about to waste all of my money getting another dragon head pickaxe. Is this kind of stupid to do? Yes, but am I curious to find out how it's actually going to make the pickaxe work? Double yes. So first things first, let's get ourselves into this tiny little red cave. If you guys don't have this unlocked yet, I'm sure you already know what to do by now, but you've got to complete these quests right here, and then you can unlock this, and it costs 2.7 million to buy. Now, a trick around this is that we can actually swap over to the Goblin class, which I don't have, so let me do some rerolls quickly until I get Goblin. Okay, we got cooked. Bro, human 4 times in a row? What is going on? Wait, am I cooked? Okay. We finally got something new. I got Minotaur before I got Goblin. It's literally 10% chance to get. What is happening? Oh, there it is. Finally. Okay, we got Goblin. So the only thing that I really want from Goblin is bargain. This gives me a 12% discount when shopping. Alrighty, now we can come here to the Dragon Head pickaxe, take a look at it, and we get it for 2,420,000 gold. Yes, I'll buy this. Oh, I can't buy it. Why? Why did I think I could get 2? Okay, that was really dumb. No! Change of strategy. Oh, bro, I'm still in Goblin mode. So I guess instead of buying the Dragon Head pickaxe, I'm just going to use the Prismatic pickaxe and my current Dragon Head. So my current Dragon Head, let's have a look at what I have equipped. We can come right here to the Rune Maker and check out the runes that I've got on. So I currently have 16% overall luck. Yes. 15% overall luck. Okay, so I basically went for a luck build on this pickaxe. 9% overall luck. Okay, we'll probably detach that one and put a different look on. I guess what I'm gonna do is make this my luck pickaxe and make my prismatic one my faster mining pickaxe. Okay, let's detach the 9% one. Let's also detach the mine power and the swift mining. So I could put on one of these. I have, oh, this one's really good. 11% overall luck increase with 4% chance to drop 1 extra ore. I think I actually had a better one than that. Oh, here it is. 14% overall luck increase with a 7% chance to drop 1 extra ore. So let's go ahead and equip that onto this, and then we can put this one on 15% overall luck increase with 6% faster mining. So we do still get a tiny bit faster mining. So now in total on this pickaxe, I have 60% overall luck increase. And keep in mind, the max luck increase that you can get is 16% per rune. So I have 16%, 15%, 14%, 15%. So I'm only missing out on 4%. So the max that you could possibly get is 64% overall luck increase. I've got 60%. So we're really close to a max luck pickaxe right here. On top of that, we've got 6% faster mining and a 7% chance to drop 1 extra ore from mines. So overall on this pickaxe, because it has a 78% luck boost, I now have 138% luck boost just on the pickaxe, not counting potions, achievements, anything like that. So now we can head on over to my prismatic pickaxe and let's make this my mining pickaxe. So currently it does 650 damage. Actually, this should have been the luck one. Oh! I did it the wrong way around. This definitely should have been the luck one because the damage is so much bigger than the luck increase. But oh well, we'll just make this the mining one. So currently, I have 12% faster mining. So I can start by putting on this one, which gives me mine power and swift mining. The fastest swift mining that you can possibly get is 12%, by the way, which I have right here. So we've got 12%, 8%. Then we've got 12% extra mine power. I think the max mine power is 15, I want to say. Ooh, this one's pretty good as well. 10% extra mine damage, 7% faster mining. It's pretty good. It's like a mid-range one. Okay, yeah, we'll do that one because that's the only one that I have with both mine power and swift mining. So let's plug this one in. On this one, we've already got 15% extra mine damage, but I'm kind of tempted to replace it with this one. 14% extra mine damage, so we'd lower the mine damage by 1%, but I do get 6% chance to drop one extra ore. Yield is actually really worth it, especially when you're mining rocks that only drop one ore at a time. So for example, the floating crystals or those heart of the islands, you can actually get 2 drops from one by mining them if you have yield on. Saying that floating crystal does sometimes drop more than one, but it can drop even more than what it does drop. So it is actually a W rune to put on. So let's go ahead and try that as well. So I'm going to detach the mine power. Let's put on the 14% extra mine damage with 6% chance to drop one extra ore. Now the ultimate thing to have would be to have these mine shard 2s that have both mine power and swift mining. If you had 4 of those, that would be the best thing to plug in, especially if they had a high percentage on them. Unfortunately for me, I only have 2 of them, even after killing the boss over 100 times. So I'm just gonna have to go with 2 of those and then 1 swift mining and 1 mine power. Oh wait, but I could replace the other one with 12% faster mining and 4% chance to drop 1 extra ore. Oh yeah, let's do that. So the one on here that was just swift mining, I'm gonna replace with the swift mining 12% because that's the maxed swift mining that you can get, and 4% yield. So because I have 4% on here and also 6% on here, that gives me maximum yield. The absolute maximum yield you can have on a pickaxe is 10%. So if you try to stack yield many times, it will cap out at 10% overall on the pickaxe. Trust me, I've tried. All right, so now this is the prismatic pickaxe. The stats that we have on it is 36% extra mine damage, 27% faster mining. The absolute maximum faster mining that you can have is 48%. So this can definitely be a lot better, but it's just something for me to work on in the future. Like I said, I really want to get more of these miner shard 2 that have both mine power and swift mining on them. That would increase both of them at the same time. And then on here, oh wait, I didn't know that. It actually doesn't stack yield. It only applies 1 set of yield. Okay, in the past they did used to double up to 10%, but now it only displays the highest one. Oh, okay, so this one was actually pointless to equip. All right, well, you live and you learn. So let's find out which pickaxe is going to be better. I'm going to put both of them to the test. So I'm going to give myself 10 minutes mining with one of them and then 10 minutes mining with the other one to see which ores we get. Before we do that though, I'm of course going to buy some miner potions and some luck potions. And I'm also going to get some miner totems and some luck totems. So this is going to give me the maximum amount that I can get for both. And then we're going to get mining. Okay, done. So where I'm going to mine is going to be at the peak. I'm going to go all the way to the back of the peak. As I'm sure you guys know, this is basically where all of the large crystals are and you can get the best ores. So the first thing that I recommend you guys do ever before you get into a good mining session is remove these 2 crystals back here and then take the yetis out of here. Again, I'm sure most of you guys already know about this trick, but yes, you can just take the yetis up here and then get them stuck. Oh, follow me, big boy. Follow me. Let's go. And that's it. By dashing backwards, he now gets stuck up there and we can calmly go here. I've also got to get rid of this yeti, spawn him on the other side and do the exact same thing. All right, there we go. I got both of the yetis stuck out there. You can literally see the edge of them. Now that they're up there, we can freely mine. So I'm going to be starting with the prismatic pickaxe. Oh, bro. What? I didn't even realize that they added VFX to this. Ooh, that's nice. So this is my mine power / faster mining pickaxe with 6% yield on it. So what I'm going to do is drink 2 miner potions, 2 luck potions, and then put down a miner totem and a luck totem. Now, let's just simply get mining. Oh, dude, look at the speed on this one, though. Oh, this feels nice. This feels so good. On a weekend with faster mining, this would go crazy. So the way that I'm going to test this challenge is half break rocks, see what's inside. If it's nothing good, I'll probably just leave it. I'm not even going to count eyesight because eyesight isn't that good if you start to get towards the later stages of the game. I'll only count anything from etherealites and above. So basically, etherealites, Surafal, or gargantuans. I'm also not going to mind the floating crystals, so I'm going to ignore that one all the way back over there. Even though it can give you heavenite, it's not going to be worth my time. I'm just going to go for these large crystals right here. Also, I've got to make sure to actually break the medium crystals because I want more large large crystals to spawn in. You're kidding! You're kidding me, dude! I got gargantuan! This isn't even my luck pickaxe! I'm a minute and 30 seconds into the challenge and I found one gargantuan already. Okay. Well, I guess this pickaxe is now gonna win. What just happened? Oh my days, I literally just found the gargantuan. Wow, okay. Another thing that I just realized I didn't do, I didn't put the luck boost on. So for the first 3 minutes of this one, I didn't even have the luck boost achievement. And I still got gargantuan. So there you go, guys. It's not all about luck. Maybe faster mining is actually the better pick. But we're only 3 minutes in, so let's keep going and find out if I'm gonna get anything else pretty good. That could have just been a crazy rare lucky moment. Oh, I found a Surafal. Wait, what's going on? What's going on? I'm 3.5 minutes in. We have one Surafal, one gargantuan. Okay. That's weird. I haven't even found one single etherealite yet, but I have a Surafal and a gargantuan. Oh, wait, no, I have full stash. Oops, everything's going wrong in this run. Okay. Oh, I don't want to sell this stuff. Okay, let's put a slight pause on. Slight pause. Actually, you know what? I'm not even going to do the pause. I'll just mine for 9 minutes with the one. Okay, some miner shards that I forgot to save. Let's quickly save all of these. Oops, oops, oops. And my legendary essence I need to save. The rest I can get rid of. Okay, there we go. Now I've got space. Let's go. We keep mining. All right, that's fine. I'll just take off like 30 seconds from the other pick. We can also take a look at the amount of damage that I am doing with this pickaxe. So I'm doing... Oh, where can I see it? I'm doing somewhere around 1,000 damage per hit. It does vary, of course. Oh, I ran out of totems. Sometimes you end up doing around 850. Sometimes you do 1,100. So anywhere within that range. It averages out to somewhere around 900 damage. Obviously, this could be even higher. If I put these runes on my other pick, if I put them on the dragon head pickaxe, I would be doing even more damage. And mining a tiny bit faster as well. All right, we got ourselves our first etherealite. So 6 minutes in, we have one etherealite, one Surafal, one gargantuan. So we got all three that I was looking for inside of these crystals. I also have found a bunch of eyesight already. I think 3 in total, even though I'm not keeping track of eyesight. Okay, I found another eyesight. So if I was to keep track of eyesight, I have found 4 in total. Etherealite, Surafal, and gargantuan so far is only 1. Kind of crazy we got Surafal and gargantuan though. So this pick might just win because of that crazy luck moment. All right, we've got 1 minute left on the potions. So let's mine for 1 more minute and then I'm going to swap over to the other pickaxe. I'm not going to lie though, having mine power and faster mining feels really nice. I'm of course using the pickaxe super duper quickly, but the mine power also helps a lot. So I'm going through these rocks really fast right now. Oh, and that's it. I've officially ran out of potions. Okay, I'm going to let the totems run out as well. Let's go ahead and swap over to the dragon head pickaxe. So if you guys don't remember, this one has a 6% faster mining. So I cheated a little bit by putting a little bit of faster mining on this one. Then it has a 7% chance to drop 1 extra ore. And in total, 60, that's right, 60% overall luck, which is only 4% away from having the maximum luck possible from runes. So let's do the exact same thing. I'm gonna go ahead and pop a miner potion, luck potion, miner totem, luck totem. Okay, dragon head pickaxe is equipped. I mean, the mining speed actually isn't crazy worse, just because of course this pickaxe is a better pickaxe. So it's not 100% a fair challenge because this one does have better stats than the prismatic one. But I just wanted to see what would be better, using luck or using speed and mind power. So if we take a look at the mind power, yeah, I mean, it's basically the same as the previous one. It's doing somewhere around 900 mind power. So the last one did go up to 1,100. I don't think this one does. Not without any runes on, of course. It does somewhere around 900-ish average, which is about the same. It is about the same. The mining speed is definitely slower, but it's not a crazy amount slower either, which is kind of interesting. Also, of course, I've increased my luck and mind power speed and mind power just by using the luck potions and the totems. So if I was to mine without them, this would be a different story, but it's still a fair test because I'm comparing both of them whilst using totems and potions. Also, I've just realized I only put 1 set of potions on. Hold up. Okay, there we go. So we're about 2 minutes in, or we're about to be 2 minutes in, and so far I haven't even found any eyesight. Oh, here we go. We've got some etherealites. I mean, it's nothing amazing, but at least we have found something. Wait, I think I actually got 1 extra thing as well. So yield did kick in there. All right, that's pretty cool. So far, we are 5 minutes in, and the only thing that I've had is 1 etherealite. Not even any eyesight. I have had 0 eyesight. With the last pick, I got 4 or 5 eyesight. With this one, so far, nothing, dude. Okay, let's put down another totem. Nope, nothing in there. On the last one, I also wasted so much time because I had to break the medium crystals. I had to sell things from my stash. Like, there were a lot of things obscuring me, but I still managed to get a lot of good things. What is actually happening here? Is luck pointless on a pickaxe? This is interesting. This is actually very interesting. You know, I actually had a feeling that luck was pointless because I've seen a lot of people get a lot of amazing stuff without any runes on their pickaxe or just by increasing their mine power and mine speed. And I went for max luck on this pickaxe even before I tried to do the challenge, and I wasn't really getting that much. That's why I wanted to make this video, because I was curious, should I just increase my mine power and my mine speed? Well, with only 3 minutes and 40 seconds left, I think we're about to find out the answer. Oh, here we go. Okay, we got another etherealite. I mean, that's something. Dude, we only have 1 minute left. Wait, this is actually kind of unbelievable. So the only thing that I've had is 2 etherealite, literally 0 eyesight, 0 Surafal, 0 gargantuans. Oh no, this is not the result that I wanted. Bro, this looks so bad. 60% luck on this pickaxe. Almost maximum amount of luck. All right, only 10 seconds left. I think this is going to be my last crystal that I can mine in time. Yep, this is going to be the last one. Let's see. Maybe 3 gargantuans are hiding in here. And no. That is crazy. Nah, that's actually crazy. So if I show you guys the chat, with the first pickaxe, we found 1 gargantuan, 1 Surafal, 1 etherealite, and then about 4 or 5 eyesight, but I didn't mind those. Oh, Batcherino's just joined. With the second pickaxe, with the one that's supposed to be a better pickaxe as well, it's the dragon head pickaxe, the most expensive pickaxe in the game right now. The only things that I found is 2 etherealite. That's it. That's literally it. Keep in mind, I also have the 40% luck boost from this. So my luck was through the roof just then. And I only got 2 etherealite. Wow, that has actually blown me away. Of course, this experiment would be better if I repeated it many times just to get a varied result. But I'm going to stop there. I'll let you guys make of that as you will. Comment down below. What do you think is better? Mine power and mine speed or luck? Because I'm really starting to think luck isn't that important on a pickaxe. I don't think it makes a giant difference, so you might as well just mine faster. Comment down below what you think, and with that, I will catch you guys in the next video. Recently, I made a full set of etherealite armor, which gives me a base defense of 2,600. But today, I'm taking it a step further by combining Surafal, etherealite, and mosasaurus to make the world's tankiest armor, which not only has crazy defense, but doubles my HP with each piece of armor I create. And since tomorrow is the update, I'm once again giving away 10 rerolls to 10 subscribers so that you guys can get the best race possible in preparation for the update. Just subscribe and comment your Roblox username to win. And we're in! So far, we've been on an insane grind on the forge. I've made this full etherealite wolf armor. We've made 2 gargantuan swords already. We've made the spear and the falchion swords fully out of gargantuan ores. But let's be honest, I'm not gonna stop here. Yes, we made the etherealite armor, but I'm kind of curious. What would happen if we made Surafal armor? This is probably the next best ore up. It's the yellow ore. It's a 1 in 50,000 chance to get. But honestly, along with my luck and the Bacha's helpers, I think we can do it. So the goal will be to try and beat this armor either with more vitality or more defense. Is that going to be possible? There's only one way to find out. So first things first, let's get into the dungeons with the Bacha's helpers. Also, why do I have human on? What is going on here? Let's go Archangel. All right, here we go. This is the cave that we're going to be in for the next who knows how many days, because this is going to be an insane grind. Essentially, to make a full Surafal wolf armor, we're going to have to get super lucky and have at least 50 to 100 of the Surafal ores. Bacha's helpers are already going. Let's go ahead and join them and see how lucky we're going to get. I'm hoping Surafals are going to be just around the corner. Sometimes it's weird though. Sometimes you get Surafals very easily. Other times it can take a super long amount of time. But they're definitely easier to do than gargantuan armor, so we're gonna start there. But don't worry, maybe we do gargantuan armor in the future if I'm feeling crazy enough.
1 hour later.
Okay, we're about an hour into grinding already. I haven't clipped anything yet because we've just been playing, but we keep constantly, and I really mean constantly, finding Surafals. So I actually started this with 1 Surafal. Check this out. We have 13 Surafals. We've gotten 12 Surafals in just 1 hour. Oh, and somebody else found one already. What is going on? Wait, did they buff Surafals, or am I in a crazy Surafal luck server? This is insane. If you guys don't believe me as well, look. 1 Surafal, 2 Surafals basically back to back. I can't even scroll up. We've got another one here. We've got another one further up. We've had 30. Is it 13? Oh my days. I've had 13 in 1 hour. Badger's helpers are going crazy. So I found about 3 or 4 myself, and these guys have found the rest. This is nuts, dude. 0 gargantuans just yet, but it looks like we've managed to hit the jackpot on some sort of crazy Surafal luck server. Wow, okay. This is really, really cool. We're grinding. This is sick. I guess from now on, I'm going to start clipping all the Surafals just to show you how many of them we're getting, because this is absolutely insane. Oh my days, I've got another. I found one inside of a medium ice crystal, and whilst I'm doing that, somebody else has found some eyesight somewhere, apparently. Oh, it's right over here. What is going on? This is a crazy luck server for Surafals. Literally, like every 2 to 5 minutes, we find one. Amazing. Let's go. And yep, another 5 minutes later, look at this. Another Surafal. What is going on? I'm starting to think, are there certain servers that give you certain chances of getting better ores? Because this one is just constantly filled with Surafals. Like, this cannot be a coincidence at this point. And once again, we've got Surafal. Now, this one did actually take a little bit longer. It took about 10 or 15 minutes to find, but still, come on. This is absolutely insane. Thing is that we still haven't found any gargantuans. We've been going for about an hour and a half. No gargantuans, but in total, 16 Surafals. That's crazy. And yep, of course, I found another myself as well. I think I found around 6 myself so far. This is so nuts, dude. I know I keep saying it. I just can't believe what's going on right now. We just keep finding these. They are not supposed to be that common.
The next morning.
It is day 2 of grinding Surafals. We're officially back on. Yesterday, we had an insane day. So we ended up playing for about 4 to 5 hours in total. And this is where we got up to. We did get a few gargantuans, but that's going to be in a different video. But the crazy part is, in 4 or 5 hours, we got 48 Surafals. I have no idea what happened yesterday. I have no idea why we got that many of them. Legit, at that point, I would even start claiming myself that devs were helping out. I have no idea what was going on. It definitely wasn't devs, though. We were just going crazy. We were getting super duper lucky. We only got 3 gargantuans, which is a bit of a disappointment. I feel like we could have got more since the luck was so high for some reason. But 48 Surafals in that amount of time is just mental. Anyway, one other thing that we're going to need alongside the Surafals is going to be legendary essence. So we're going to quickly do the boss as well. With my new armor and my spear, this is actually really, really easy to do now. You can see I can just tank the boss. I don't really have to move. He barely does any damage to me. The only time he slows me down is when he stuns me. Yeah, right now we've done half HP already to the boss, and I've lost barely any HP. Okay, couple more hits and he should be done. There we go. And that's what we need. We need legendary essence. So let's quickly check. How many of those do I have as well? Oh, sick. Okay, we've got 14 of these. All right, well, since it is day 2 and I have that many Surafals, I actually don't have to keep grinding that much more today. We can already get into the armor forging, but let's see if the luck is going to be on our side, because remember, I'm not trying to get any Surafal armor. I'm trying to get a full wolf set of Surafal armor. All right, let's see if there's anything that I'm missing. So this is what we're going to do. We're going to start with Surafal. Let's say that I use 6 Surafal. What I'm going to do is combine this with Etherealite. Etherealite gives you 35% vitality. So if we use 6 of those, that's 35% vitality. We're going to then use Mossa Saucet. This also gives us some vitality. So we're now at the 11x multiplier, which is exactly the same as my chest plate. But this time, it's going to end up being a Surafal color. However, I'm thinking, do I put some Velshire in here as well? This would make me run quicker. So it would actually end up being worse than the current chest plate that I use, because the current chest plate that I use is an 11.05x multiplier, whereas this one is a 9.65. Is that worth it? Let me think about it. Maybe I get rid of the Velshire and I just run super slow, or I could bump up the amount of Surafals that I use for this. So maybe we do 12, 6, 6, and 6. Does that work? Or maybe 3? All right, let's just find out what this does. So I've gone for 12, 6, 6, 3. Normally you're supposed to do 30%, 30%, 30%, 10%, but let's just see. I don't know what kind of traits we're going to get from this, if I'm going to get any, but I'm willing to risk 12 Surafal just to see what I make from this. Actually, am I? Because I'm not going to get full vitality. No, I'm not. I'm not willing to risk it. Okay, let's do 12. Wait, do I just do this? Do I just make the exact same as I made before? Oh, wait, because the leggings and the helmet would still be better than my wolf armor that I currently have. All right, let's go for this. So instead of doing that, we'll do 10, 10, 10. This now gives me a 49% chance to get heavy leggings, a 28% chance to get a heavy helmet, 13% chance for a heavy chest plate. All right, let's give it a go. 10, 10, 10, 11.03x multiplier. I will run slightly slower than I want to, but the reason that I'm not using Velchai, a lot of you guys were asking for me to use Velchai. Yes, this would increase my running speed by 10% because I'm using half of it, but it does lower the multipliers, so that's why I don't really want to use it. I would rather run slower and just put some runes on so that I run a little bit quicker afterwards. You know what? No. I keep changing my mind, but let's go for this. Okay, this is looking good. I'm figuring this out in real time, but this is what we're going to go for. 10, 10, 10, and 4. Heavy chest plate is the one thing that we're about to potentially make. Let's see. 3, 2, 1. Give me wolf chest plate, please, sire. Oh, this is Dark Knight. Yo, look at the glow on it, though. Oh, my days. Wait, that looks incredible. What is this? Okay, so we got cooked. We didn't get wolf, but we did get Dark Knight. I wonder what the defense is going to be on this. So the defense is probably going to be a tiny bit less than just my etherealite armor, but overall we're going to get a way higher vitality because I'm combining mossy and etherealite. Okay, 519 defense. Do I still have my other one that we could compare it to? Oh, here it is. Etherealite Dark Knight chestplate. So this one's 552 defense, whereas the Surafal one is 519 defense. The only reason is this is because I tried to improve the swiftness a little bit. Oh, it only gave me an extra 4% swiftness. Oh, okay. That is actually not worth it then. Yeah, that is not worth it. Okay, in the next run, I'm actually not going to put any Velchai on. We're literally just going to use Surafal, Etherealite, and Moss's Saucit, because I'm trying to make the tankiest armor possible. I'm not going to worry too much about how fast I can run with it. All right, we've got another attempt at this. Let's get forging again. This time, I'm not going to go for the chestplate. Let's go for something easier. So if I do 6, 6, 6, this is an 11.03x multiplier. Tiny bit better than just using Etherealite. Oh, wait, I need more. Maybe 8, 8, 8. Okay, that gives me a heavy helmet, but a 44% chance of getting a medium chest plate, so I'm gonna need more. I think I need 10, dude. Honestly, I think I need 10. 10, 10, 10, heavy leggings, heavy helmet, heavy chest plate. Okay, that's looking good. Come on, give me wolf. 3, 2, 1. Let's see what we're gonna get. Wait, I don't think this is wolf. No, we got cooked. We got the normal helmet. No, bro. Come on, I just need one piece of wolf. Got an insane amount of Surafal, but still, that is 4 or 5 hours of grinding. If I don't get a single wolf from that, I'm gonna cry. Moss's Saucit, Surafal, Etherealite. So, of course, a rarity is Relic because it takes the Surafal as the main source because it's got the highest multiplier. Even though it's 33% each, it's still always gonna look like Surafal. Oh, that is so bad, dude. Okay, same again. I've got 2 more attempts at this. Please, please let me cook. 10, 10, 10. What are we gonna get? Ooh, leggings? No! No, we got normal leggings! What is happening? I'm not even getting Dark Knight. Oh, this is not good. Oh, this is really not good. 303 defense. Come on, dude. It could be so much better than that. Plug it in. This is literally my last attempt at trying this because I'm all out of mossies. All right, here we go. 10 Surafal, 10 Etherealite, 10 mossies. Please, dude. Give me the heavy chestplate. 13% chance. Give me wolf. That would be insane. That would save me a lot of time. Okay, 3, 2, 1. I think this is a helmet, and I don't think it's a good one. Oh, dear. We got normal helmet again. Bro, I've just used 40 Surafal, and we got nothing. The best thing that I got was that Dark Knight chestplate, and even that is actually not good. The look of this is amazing, though. I can't wait to actually make full wolf armor from it. We got cooked. We actually got cooked. All right, well, back into the mines we go. It looks like I'm gonna need a lot more Surafal in order to be able to complete this video. Oh boy, is this gonna take some time. Oh my days, dude. I've also just put the armor on to see what it actually looks like. So this is the one with the Dark Knight chestplate and just the normal leggings, normal helmet. But look at this. Because I used Moss's Saucit on every single one of these, I run at minus 75% speed. Look at this. When I walk, it's actual aura, bro. I look like I'm on a catwalk. Look when I run. It looks like I'm in an edit. Bro, I literally can't move. This is so funny. I don't want to use the Velchai, though, because I'm just going to use this as my tanky armor. Also, I can't just get around by doing Q and dashing around like this. So it still works. It still works as armor. And when I run, it's just pure aura. Yeah, we got another Surafal. Okay, so we actually found one more, but I didn't clip it. So this is our second one. And we found the Gargantuan. But shh, that's for a different video. video. Don't think about that just yet. All right, there we go. Surafal. So what I'm going to do, I'm just going to forge right here because we're going to keep grinding. So forge, I have 11 Surafal. Let's plug in 10 once again. 15x multiplier feels just Surafal. That would actually be nuts on some armor, but I'm trying to get crazy vitality. Oh, wait, I can't. I completely forgot. I only have 2 Mosasaurus. Okay, what I'm going to do, I can only grind for 1 more hour today. So I'm going to try to get as many Surafals as possible. Then I'm going to AFK overnight to get many Mosasaurus, and then I don't have to worry about that. Oh, wait, has something else been found? Another Surafal. Yeah, dude. Bacha's helpers are going crazy. Also, I've been linking these guys' YouTube channels. If you want to check them out, it's going to be in the description. Please go show them some love. They've been helping me out for like a full week straight now. So as a massive thank you to them, I want you guys to go help support them as well. Go subscribe, go watch their videos, show them some love. They are helping me an insane amount. It's really nice of them. Look, right here, we've got some eyesight. W Bacha helpers. All right, sweet. We're going to get back to grinding for another hour, and then I've got to go for the Mosasaurus. All right, my grind for today is going to be over. So in the end today, we only played for like 2 hours, but I've managed to get back up to 14 Surafals. So I've gained another 5 in an hour or 2. I did gain a couple of gargantuans, which is insane. That's going to be for a different video, though. So now what I need to do is get inside of here. I'm going to start by using a minor potion and a minor totem, and I'll show you guys where I like to AFK. So there is a way to actually AFK the Mosasaurus. That way you can get a bunch of these super duper easily if you just leave your PC on for 1 night. All right, let me first get inside of here and I'll show you where I like to stand. All right, here we go. We're getting pretty close to unlocking the fish. Gib fish. So you can see this rock now. It's pretty small, but it does still have a really big area that you can stand inside of once you completely destroy it. So any second now, I should be able to break it and then I can show you where I stand. It's basically just directly above where I currently am because this ice crystal doesn't actually get that much smaller from the size that it's currently at. So you've got a giant radius that you can stand in. And there it is. We've done it. You can see the area that I can stand in inside of here. I recommend you guys basically go directly underneath the fish. That way you're always guaranteed to get it. So now what you can do is just leave an auto clicker like this to keep mining for you. And by the time that I come back in the morning, we should have a bunch of these. Right now, I think I only have 3 of them. Yeah, I do. I only have 3. So hopefully by the time that I come back in the morning, we've got at least 50 or 60 of them.
The next day.
And I'm back. Okay, it's now the next day. Let's take a look at how many of the mossies I managed to get. So we've almost filled out my stash. I'm at 896 out of 1,000. Oh, sick, dude. We have 188 mossies. Okay, that will definitely be enough. So let me get back outside. By the way, I was also using dwarf, so I'm tiny Bacha right now because it helps me hit harder. So I can mine more, but tiny Bacha is so funny. I'm so tiny. Okay, I've got to go back to Archangel. Perfect. All right, let's come to the forge and see if we can finally get one good bit of Surafal wolf armor. So I'm going to plug in 10 Surafal, 10 mossies, and 10 etherealite. Once again, all right, wish me luck, guys. 11x multiplier, same as always. Hopefully we get the heavy chest plate. I would be happy with anything, though. Just not the medium chest plate, please. Here we go. 3, 2, 1. Ooh, I think these are leggings. Dude, you gotta be kidding me. You gotta be kidding me. We got normal leggings. No way. I've tried 5 times now, and we haven't had a single piece of wolf armor. Okay, this is gonna take way longer than I thought it would. Yep, just another normal set of knight leggings. 303 defense, which is decent, but it's not good enough. Okay, so at the moment, the amount of Surafal that I have left is 4, so I'm gonna need at least another 6 to give this another go. So let's get back into the mines. I think Bacha's helpers are on already. Yes, they are. Fantastic. Also, if you guys remember Jonas from Grow a Garden, he's officially joined the Bacha's helpers squad. So we're gonna take him into the mines and help us get some epic ores as well.
A little while later.
I've been grinding for a little while already. We're about 3 hours in. Today we're getting quite cooked on the Surafals. The Bacha's helpers are helping. One lucky moment that I had, I actually found 2 Surafals on my own back to back. I found one in one crystal, went to another crystal, and found another one straight away. So let's test this out. After grinding for a while, I'm now up to 15 Surafals already. So we've had 11 so far today. Let's see if I'm finally gonna get lucky. I'm gonna plug in 10 of these, 10, and another 10. All right, come on, dude. Please. This is now attempt number 6, I believe, of trying to get some Surafal armor. Come on. 3, 2, 1. Oh, no. No. No! I got the tiny chest plate. No way did I get a chest plate. Oh, wait. What is this? Is this rare? I genuinely have no idea what this is. I've never seen this chest plate before. Wait, what? I got something called a Viking chest plate, but it only does 331 defense. What? Wait. What is that, dude? I've never seen that before. Okay, if we go into Forge and scroll down to the chest plates. Oh, it's a medium. No! Are you kidding me? I've literally never, ever had this before. We got a medium chest plate. Dude, what were the odds of that? Was that like a 3% chance to get this? I mean, at least we got the rarest one. But we got insanely cooked. No! In this video, I'm actually getting destroyed by the forging luck. Like, we got insanely lucky, or I guess unlucky to get that. That was like a 3% chance to get. But I got cooked. After a little while of grinding, once again, I'm back up to 10 Surafals. Please let this be the one, dude. I can't do this any longer. I think this is attempt number 7. So in total, we've used 70 Surafals and we got cooked. We've actually gotten cooked so far. Here it is. Same odds as last time. And look at this, dude. Last time, it was an 8% chance to get medium chest plate, and that's what we ended up with. Luckily, I did get the best one, but still, it sucks. So let's try again. Please just give me wolf, dude. I need it. Here we go. 3, 2, 1. Bam. Please let this be good. To me, this already just looks like the normal leggings, but let's find out. Yep, normal leggings. Why? What is going on right now? How am I getting cooked? This is actually torture, dude. This is actually torture. 70 Surafals down, only 1 Dark Knight, and the rest have just been normal. And then a medium chest plate as well. Like, what is going on? Yep, there it is. Just normal night leggings. Wow, I'm in pain. I'm actually in pain. Day 3 of trying to make this armor. Come on, bro. Please give it a look. So we've already been mining for 4 hours today. Today's been a slow day. In 4 hours, we've managed to get 11 Surafals. But honestly, that's become quite slow. I'm getting really used to getting Surafals really quick. So I don't know what's happened today. The luck is a little bit lower, but it's all good. We have enough Surafals to try again. So let's go into equipment, forge for a gazillionth time. I think this is the 8th attempt of the video, which is just insane that it's taken this many attempts to get 1 wolf. But here we go. 10 Surafal, 10 etherealites, 10 moss saucit. We're on armor. Yep, the odds are looking good. If we get medium leggings, I'm actually throwing away my PC, dude. All right, here we go. 3, 2, 1. Wait. This could actually be a wolf helmet. There's a chance. It looks big enough to potentially be a wolf helmet. Yes! Wolf helmet! Finally, dude! This is literally day 3 of just mining for Surafals. It's insane how much of a grind this was. Yo, let's go, dude. Part 1 of Surafal armor complete. There it is. Wolf helmet relic. It does 552 base defense. But that's not all. Combining moss saucit and etherealites will give us plus 70% vitality. Okay, dude. All right, before I put it on, I'm obviously going to go ahead and upgrade it as well. I just want to look at it. Let's compare it to my normal etherealite. So my normal etherealite does 555 defense. The Surafal one, for some reason, actually does less. It does 552 defense. Wait, what? But the multiplier was higher. It was 11.03, whereas the etherealite was just 11x multiplier. All right, that's weird, but it doesn't matter. The reason that this one's better is because it has a way higher vitality. Like, look at this, dude. Plus 70% extra health. I almost have double health, and we haven't even put any runes on it yet. With runes on it, we're going to be able to get that to 100% extra health. That's insane. All right, let's take it over to the enhancer, and we can finally finish this up. I'm so excited to do this. Here we go. Chuck it in here, and let's start upgrading. Good so far. Nice. Okay, we need to use 1 legendary essence now. It's a 45% chance. Please give me it. Nope. Here we go again. Oh, you got to be kidding me. Come on. There we go. Now we need 2 legendary essence with a 30% chance. Let's try it. Oh, we got cooked. Same again. 30% chance. No. Come on. No. We're losing so much legendary essence. Okay, here we go. 30% chance. No. What is going on? Wait, how much legendary essence do I have left? I'm literally getting cooked. I only have 8 left. I think I've used about 12 already, or even more than that. Okay, 30%. Come on, please. No. I think this will be my last attempt. Come on. Do I have 2 left? I literally only have 2 legendary essence left. Okay, this is gonna have to be my last attempt. Hopefully we get the 30%. Please. No! Wow. Okay, we didn't manage to get it. So now I need to get one more legendary essence just to be able to put it up to 2 rune slots. The next boss is in 4 minutes, so we'll do that quickly. I'll try to at least get that 1 legendary essence upgrade just so that we have the 2 rune slots. But if we have a look at the moment, now it's doing 690 defense. That's honestly pretty good, but I'm going to be more bothered about the vitality. I want to get this up as high as possible. Okay, here we go. Boss time. I'm going to be doing it with Jonas and the Bacha arena. Let's hop in here. It's got 50,000 HP. With my current armor, honestly, doing the boss is super duper easy, so I don't have to worry too much about that. Oh, he's getting melted. He's actually getting melted right now. Only a little bit more, and he should be dead. There we go. Okay, we got the legendary essence. That's what I needed. Now I'm just hoping that this actually works, because I've used so much legendary essence on this. It's actually insane. This video, I'm just getting cooked. It's incredible how bad my luck has been this video. Here we go. 1 legendary essence, 45% chance, please. Yes! Okay, we've got it back up to 2 rune slots at least. Perfect. So now the only runes that I'm actually bothered about putting on this wolf helmet is going to be to do with the vitality. So swiftness, I'm going to ignore. This one is 7%, 7, 7, 9. Okay, we'll go for the 9 and 7. So we'll plug these in. There we go, dude. So we've got Thorn, reflects 12% physical damage taken. We have minus 25% swiftness because it's made with Mosasaurus, but it's all about being extra tanky. So now we have 86% extra health just from this one helmet. I'm going to be so excited to finish this full armor set. For now, this is the start of something great. Hope you guys enjoyed today's video. It's been an absolute grind. We're going to continue with this as a series. And don't worry, I will eventually get to the point where we have a full Surafal wolf armor. Subscribe for more videos. And with that, I'll catch you in the next one. Recently, I made one of the best weapons on the Forge. And today we're doing the same thing to my armor by using all of the rarest ores in the game to create one of the best armor sets you can possibly get. This is going to be a 3-part series, so make sure to subscribe to keep up with the other videos. And we're in! Welcome back to the Forge, everybody! It's been a week since I've played, but I finally got some time to play again. Let's go! So today we're going to be working on upgrading my armor. Now recently, I've just managed to upgrade my armor a little bit. If I show you, I used to use this Rivalite / Ruby armor, but I'm now using a legendary Iron mixed with Mithril, which is decent. It's okay. It gives me somewhere around 650 defense total. Of course, today we're going to be working on upgrading it to a full Darkrite set. This is going to be a 3-part series, and as long as luck is on our side, today we should be able to get some epic helmets or a good pair of leggings. Now, just to quickly show you, I've actually already been grinding for 7 hours today, and look at this. I've collected a bunch of Demonite and a bunch of Darkrite, as you can see it in the chat. So I only need to collect 1 more Darkrite in order to be able to make what I want to make. Currently, I've got 7 Darkrite and 21 Demonite, so it's been going well. Today's been a good grindy day. Unfortunately, I did miss the weekend 2x luck, but we're just gonna have to go from here. Okay, excuse me, Mr. Reapers. Don't want any trouble. Thank you. So this next part is gonna be a crazy grind, but there is a way to actually take away the grinding from your games so that you can love them even more in your own time. And that's where today's sponsor, Wand, comes in. Recently, I've been playing a ton of different games, and that transferred to even outside of Roblox. But since I'm always making content on Roblox, I don't have that much time. And while I was trying to play through The Witcher 3 the other night, I thought to myself, I wish there was an app that allowed me to play my favorite games, but without the insane grind. Well, as luck would have it, that's exactly where our today's sponsor, Wand, comes in. Wand is this super easy desktop app which works with over 3,500 single-player PC games, including The Witcher 3 and a ton of other titles. So you can play and experience those games however suits you best. One of my favorite parts is the dynamic map. Wand shows you where you are, it points out the different important stuff, and it even lets you teleport so that you're not just wandering around for 30 minutes or hours at a time. With a quick tap of Alt plus W, I can open the in-game overlay, see everything I need to at a glance, or use assists like unlimited stamina or even changing the game speed so I can get right back to enjoying the story. And with the holidays just around the corner, there's no better time to use Wand. You now have the time to play your favorite games as well as hang out with your friends and family. Additionally, with Wand Pro, you can get mobile companion app, intelligent guides, precision mods, no ads, custom themes, priority support, the whole deal. There's so much to it. So if you want to make your games way more fun without any complicated setup, get one for for free using my link. It's in the description below. Enjoy and happy holidays, everyone. All right, this is going to be my strategy. So I've got a minor potion. Let's go ahead and pop 2 of these to give me 10 minutes. Actually, let's do 15 minutes. And on top of that, I'm going to put down a minor totem. Now, if we go into the achievements as well, if we scroll down to the bottom, we can put a luck boost on. This will give me an extra 40% luck. And now comes the weird part. So normally I would use a luck potion and also a luck totem for extra luck. But believe it or not, every time that I use the luck potion with the luck totem, I don't seem to get any Darkrai or Demonite. But when I don't, I get it quite easy. I have no idea why. Basically, I spent about 3 hours trying to get Darkrai. I didn't get a single one. I started using just minor totem with minor potion, and I started getting them like crazy. I have no idea why it works like that. And maybe it was just pure unluckiness and some luckiness once I stopped using it. But either way, I'm going to try this method because it's worked so far for me. Like I said, I've been mining for about 7 hours total. The first 3 hours, I didn't get a single Darkrai, and that was by using max luck. However, we do still have pretty good luck, so I'm using the demonic pickaxe. We also have the achievement like I've shown you. And on top of that, I'm using the angel class. And just in case you guys don't know what angel does, it gives you an extra 30% luck boost. So I'm basically at max luck apart from the luck potion and the luck totem. Anyways, let's get grinding. The strategy is going to be this. I'm going to use volcanic rocks because that's obviously where you get Darkrai from. We're going to get it down to 2000 HP. Once you get it to 2000 HP, you can actually see all of the ores inside. So right now you can see 1, 2, 3, 4 ores, and all of these are volcanic rocks. So we're going to leave that and just go to the next one. This is called ore resetting. It's where you don't break the rock fully because you can already see what's inside of it when you get it halfway. It will essentially save you a bunch of time, but not only that, it means that you can keep mining the same rocks without ever breaking them. So overall, it just makes it way quicker because sometimes you run out of volcanic rocks. Like if you mine the whole volcanic rock, sometimes they just don't spawn in. It depends on the RNG of the rock spawns. Okay, right here we can see we've got obsidian, 2 volcanic rocks, so we're gonna ignore that. And essentially now I'm just locked down here in the fiery hellhole trying to get myself some Darkrai. Depending on how lucky we get, this could either take 10 minutes or 10 hours. Let's get it.
A little while later.
Oh, yes! Okay, looks like we found more Demonite. There it is. See, I told you guys, when you don't use luck, for some reason, you get good ores. Tell me if I'm being crazy, because genuinely, I tried for hours. I didn't get any Demonite or Darkrai. The second I stopped using luck, like these luck potions, I started getting them all the time. I don't know if it's just a coincidence. It probably is, but still, I'm going to keep using this method because for me, it's working. I have no idea why. There it is. See, that took like 5 minutes. Not even that, like 3 minutes going from the Demonite to the Darkrai. I have no idea why this works. Less luck equals more luck, apparently. It's so weird. All right, well, now that we have that, we can actually try to make the first bit of armor. Let's get it! But before we do that as well, let's quickly get rid of some Reapers. What's up, my boy? What's up, my boy? Oh, okay. He stunned me. Easy. Okay, instead of breaking that, actually, I will break this because there's a chance that we get some Lightite because that's what we're going to need as well. Even though I do have a good amount of Lightite, so we're chilling. Okay, we didn't get anything good. All good, all good. Let's keep it moving. All right, here we go. We're down at the forge. Now, one thing that you guys can do as well, let me just show you a good tip. If you go into Dwarf, you can actually get a better forge. So right here, you can see that you end up getting a plus 5% better forge, as well as extra mining damage and some other benefits as well. So I'm going to put it on just for the sake of showing it. Oh my days, tiny Bacha. Yo, the armor looks so good. It's just hair. I don't have a face. That is so sick. So using Dwarf is good. However, I'll just show you quickly. I do have this pass as well. Which one is it? Here. Better Forge. Increases Forge quality. So pretty much every time that I forge something, I end up getting Masterwork. All right, let's give this a go. So the plan is going to be 8 Darkrai. Let's do this. 8 Demonites. Then let's do 8 Lightite. So let me explain it as well. Darkrai, of course, is a really good multiplier. It's a 6x multiplier. But not only that, it also comes with the benefit of getting Shadow's Phantom Step. We're then also going to be using Demonite. This gives us a 5.5x multiplier, but it also gives us Demon's Backfire passive, which is the same as the one that you get from the Demon race. Then we're going to use Lightite. It's a 4.6x multiplier, and it gives you a speed boost when you use it on armor. And lastly, we're going to be using Eye Ore. This gives us a 15% increase to armor or weapon damage. So the way to actually do this is split it as 30, 30, 10. So we're going to do 8 lightite. Okay, 30, 30, and then last one. So let's plug in just half iron. There we go. And now you can see we're either going to get a heavy helmet or heavy leggings. Or if we get really, really unlucky, we might get a medium chest plate. Hopefully not. Let's find out. All right, I'm super nervous to do this. Also, the one that we're going to be looking for is Dark Knight leggings or the Dark Knight helmet. If we get the normal Knight helmet or just the normal Knight leggings, we've kind of messed up. Enough yapping. Let's get it. 3, 2, 1. No, I think we got a tiny helmet. Oh! Wait, I think we got Knight leggings. Did we get the good ones? Are these the ones with the skull? Hold up, I need to lock in. We need to get perfect. Give me masterwork. Oh no, I messed up on that one. See, even though I messed up, we should still get masterwork. Dude, is this the Dark Knight one or not? I almost can't tell because it's so black. Are those the skulls? It is! Let's go! We got Dark Knight leggings. 230 defense on the leggings. Oh my days. Okay, so we can compare that to the current leggings that I actually have, which are these ones. These do 164 base. The ones that we just got, oh, look at, oh, dude, they have so many epic things on them. But the base is 230 defense, and it's 100% masterwork. So let's have a look at everything that we now have on top of this. We've got a 23% chance to burn the enemy upon taking damage. We have 14% extra movement speed, minus 2% health. We have a 14% chance of phantom step. So this is basically a 14% chance if an enemy hits us, we're immortal and we gain movement speed. Then we've got burn. This deals 18% of weapon damage as fire per second for 1.8 seconds. 14% chance on hit. And lastly, we've got increased physical damage by 4%. Okay, this is goated, bro. Are you kidding me? These are some insane leggings. All right, let's get over here to the enhancer. Now we've got to enhance them, of course. Select these. All right, at the moment, yep, we've got 100% chance of increasing them. Let's do it. Same again. Same again. Dude, they're already doing 264 defense. Are you kidding me? That is so crazy. Okay, let's enhance again. Oh. Yo, what is this? We've got 100% success rate so far. There we go. Okay. No, it's going wrong. Okay, I'm just going to keep spamming this. Oh, there we go. We've got up to 45%. I think once we get this to the max upgrade, it's going to be over 300 defense. We'll find out soon enough. Oh, this is not going well. That's it. We got up to the max upgrade. So at the moment, I don't think you can get legendary essence. I've killed many, many, many mobs and I've never had this once. Unless if I've just been ridiculously unlucky. So this is going to be the max upgrade. And we're up to 299 defense. Oh, we're just one shy of 300 defense, dude. Oh my days, that is so insanely strong. Now, if we come to the rune maker, I think this is where I'm gonna run into issues. So if we plug these in, yeah, at the moment, I don't actually have any runes. So let me quickly check which mobs drop the runes that I'm after. Okay, so we're gonna be looking for these two. It's the ward patch and the briar notch. Now, as far as I'm aware, I think the briar notch is dropped by the death axe skeletons. The ward patch, honestly, I have no idea. So I'm just gonna go around killing as many skeletons as possible, and let's find out which ones drop which. So in order to make this faster, I'm of course gonna swap race. Instead of using dwarf, we're gonna be using demon. Also, you've probably noticed I'm alone in my server right now. They finally added private servers. Let's go! I'm thinking of creating my own BachaBlox private server. So if you guys would like to see that, comment it down below, and I might pay for 1 to 5 private servers that you guys can hang out in. So if you don't have the Robux to pay for your own private server, you can join the Bacha private server. And also make sure to join my Discord. That's where I'll be posting the link to this private server. The link to my Discord will be at the top of the description and top of the comments. All right, let's go killing. So first of all, let me just check I've got all the right gear on. Yes, I do. I've just hidden my helmet. Okay, cool. We've got the brand new leggings on. Oh, wait, yes, I do. Dark Knight leggings. Wait, no, I don't. It's these ones. I almost didn't put my new leggings on. Okay, at the moment, they're missing the patches, but let's go ahead and put them on anyway. So the defense on these are 299 defense. Compare that to the IO ones that I had, which were really good anyway. These are 221 defense. So it is a lot better. All right, let's get running around. Let's get killing some skeletons and see what they drop for me. Now, you'll probably notice I am running quicker at the moment. That's because we used lightite in the armor. So that was a really good move. Thinking about it, though, I probably should have used less IO, but it's all good. We keep it moving. At least they increased the amount of defense that we got on the armor. Okay, at the moment, the only rune that we've had was from the bomber, and they dropped the minor rune. So if you guys need the minor shards, kill the bombers. Yeah, these guys right here. What I'm gonna do, I'm gonna go into achievements and put on attack speed as well. So now we have 20% extra attack speed. Yep, that's right. I've forged 500 weapons. What are you gonna do about it, man? What are you gonna do about it? I'm sweating this game. You've got to get the max stats, guys. It's worth it. Okay, so far, I haven't had any runes dropped, so I might actually leave this area and just go down to the volcanic depths. So I think it's these guys that actually drop the rune that I need. Let's find out. Okay, drop the flame spark. Definitely don't need that. Oh, there it is. Briar Notch. Okay, let's quickly check. So which one did I get here? I got Thorn and Vitality, 7% extra health. Vitality is actually pretty good, but the one that I'm going to be looking for as a secondary ability is going to be Swiftness. That's going to make me run a lot quicker. So this is going to be my plan, okay? I'm going to put down an XP totem, and then I'm going to put down a Vitality totem. This will allow me to just run around, kill every single mob in here as fast as possible, and not really have to worry too much about my HP or anything like that. I can just slash away. And also XP totems so that I can level up whilst I'm doing it, because who doesn't want to level up? Righty, I'm going to get grinding. Let's find out how long it takes to get a good rune.
2 hours later.
All right, I've done it. We're back after 2 whole hours of grinding, killing these mobs. So what I've been doing is literally, well, just running around, killing as many mobs as possible. Pretty easy. In that time, I think I've leveled up like 2 levels as well. So we're halfway through level 165 now, which is decent. Let me just kill one more mob down here. All right. So we can now have a look at which notches I've managed to get. So the ones we're going to be looking for is basically... Oh, wait. Chill, bro. Chill. All right, we're going to be looking for these Briar Notches. So I'm looking for some that have a second effect. Vitality, I'm pretty sure, is the one that comes with it, but you can get Swiftness. Oh, yeah. Okay, here I've got a Swiftness already. So what I've done is I've taken this off of a previous bit of armor that I had. I actually didn't even manage to get this one, so we got completely cooked. But let's see if I got any other ones. So we've got Vitality, we've got Stride, so we've got Swiftness there. We've got Phase, Stride, and Swiftness again, which I also had to take off some other armor. So from 2 whole hours of grinding, I didn't get Swiftness once. I literally took that off some previous armor. But that's all good. Let's head outside. Let's put this on our current armor and see how fast we're gonna run. All right, here we go. What is up, Mr. Rune Maker? Let's plug in our Darkrite. Here we go. All right, at the moment, we've got 14% extra movement speed, but if I plug in this one, we get another 8%. So let's do that. And then if I plug in this one, we get an extra 10%. So 18% total, which makes our movement speed 32% faster. On top of that, we get 23% backfire, which we've already looked at, 18% damage from burn, only minus 3% health, that's fine, 4% increased physical, 14% chance to be immortal and gain movement speed for a brief duration, and we just got this one, reflect 19% physical damage taken, maximum damage given limits at 5% max health of user, 0.05 second cooldown. So this is now shaped up to be some pretty good leggings. So now there's only one thing left to do that we've got the leggings sorted, and that's to test the movement speed. Here we go. Oh, ho, ho, ho. Wait, that's sick. Just to show you the difference, if I unequip the leggings, this is how fast I normally run. Look at the speed. With the leggings on, it's this fast. Let's go. All right, that is officially part 1 of my Darkrite armor set complete. Subscribe and comment if you would like to join my BachaBlox server on the Forge. I'm gonna make up to 5 of these servers for you guys so that you have a place to hang out, and you'll probably see me in there as well. So make sure to join my Discord. That'll be at the top of the description and top of the comments. I'll catch you guys in the next video where we try to make the Darkrite helmet. In the last episode, I forged some of the best Dark Knight leggings possible by using a combination of Darkrite and other super rare ores on the Forge. Today, we're continuing this series by mining for a bunch of Darkrite in order to be able to create the rarest helmet possible. Subscribe if you're enjoying these Forge videos. It will help me out a lot. And we're in! The series of creating full Darkrite armor continues. So, you can see right now, I've currently got the Dark Knight leggings on. This is what we recently created, and it does 300 defense. But because I made it with legendary IR as well, it also adds on an extra 45. So it's actually doing 344 defense just from some leggings. Today, we're going to be working on the helmet, so let's get started. Now, straight away, I'll show you in the chat. I've been grinding a super long time already, so I like to do this before I start the video just because it takes so long to get Darkrite. And at the moment, I've got 7 Darkrites, 29 Demonite, a bunch of Whitite, a bunch of IO, all that good stuff. And as you can probably tell, yes, I've reached the max level. That's basically just been from grinding like crazy whilst not recording. All right, so the first thing that I've got to do is find find more darkite. Let's get rid of these. So let's make our way down to volcanic depths. Oh, wait. I'm gonna need some minor potions. Okay, let's respawn. Okay, so here's a quick little tip for you guys. When you go to buy these potions, I like to buy the max amount. Then what I like to do is pop them here first. So with minor potions, you can actually only put 3 on at a time. So it caps out at 15 minutes. There we go. 1, 2, 3. Then we can go max and replenish that. So now we've got 10 and we can get into the mines. Let's make our way over to the mines and let's start grinding. All right, so first things first, now we can use the miner totem. We can place that here. And one thing that I found, I mentioned this in the previous video as well, I don't actually use luck potions or luck totems at all. For some reason, when I use those, I'm not actually able to get darkite. I don't know if there's a bug in the game where if you use luck potion, it just sets your overall luck to 20% or something. So I don't like to use any of the luck buffs, but what we can use, if we go down to achievements, we can equip this luck boost. This will give us an extra 40% luck. And now the grind begins. So I'm going to be looking for more demonite if possible, but mainly darkite. What I've calculated is I'm going to need 8 darkite. So because I already have 7, I just need to get 1 more. And hopefully we get lucky and we get the better helmet first try. If I don't, dude, we're going to have to get another 8 darkite, which is going to take a super long time. All right, there we go. You can see I've got a demonite already. Easy peasy, dude. I don't know why this trick works, but yeah, if you don't use luck potions or luck totems, you seem to get better luck. Also, another pro tip for you guys, if you have your own private server, lure these demons down here and then go up. So they're not going to be able to respawn up here. They're just going to be fully stuck down there. And it's going to give you plenty of space to run around and mine these volcanic rocks. Another tip that I mentioned in the last video as well, if you get the rock down to 2000 HP, you can actually see everything that's inside. And thanks to you guys, there's another pro tip. If you set your graphic quality all the way down, it actually makes it even easier to see the ores inside of the volcanic rock. So like that, you can get it down to 2000. Here we can clearly see this is the volcanic rock. Is that what it's called? Volcanic rock? Yeah, volcanic rock. And then at the top, this one kind of looks like darkite, but don't be fooled. This right here is just obsidian. Darkite appears a lot smaller and a lot smoother. See, once again, this kind of looks like darkite, but again, it's just obsidian trying to play some tricks on us. Oh, and one other thing, currently I'm using the demon class, I've just realized. So of course, I'm going to swap over to angel, because like I said before, this gives us an extra 30% luck boost. Okay, that's pretty much all the luck that we need. Let's get the lantern on and let's get grinding. I'm going to lock in for a while until we finally manage to find some darkite. There it is. All right, that actually didn't take too long at all. So let's go ahead and break this tiny little bit of darkite. Okay, bam, darkite completed. All right, so you can clearly see the difference between darkite and obsidian as well. Just for those of you guys that turn your graphics down like I have, darkite is super tiny and it's really smooth. Obsidian is quite a bit bigger and it's super rough on the outside. Okay, that didn't take too long at all. That took around 15 minutes to get 1 darkite, which is honestly pretty good. Let's crank the graphics back up. Why not? Ooh, look at that beautiful armor. Dude, I'm so excited to do this. It took me about 2 days of preparing just to get the other 7 darkite. I was actually getting super unlucky getting the darkite. That's why I've leveled up so much as well since the last darkite video that we did. All right, let's make our way over towards the forge and we can see how good our luck is going to be today. So before we get forging, we're going to do the same thing that we did in the last video as well. What I'm going to do, I'm going to go to the shop and change my race. If we put dwarf on, we actually get a 5% better forge chance. So let's go ahead and do that. On top of that, I don't know if this helps or not, but I'm going to pop a luck potion. I don't think this does anything when it comes to forging, but why not try it? And let's try the luck totem as well. Again, I literally don't think that does anything. One thing that I do know for sure is I'm Tiny Bacha right now, and Tiny Bacha has the best luck on the forge, so I'm not worried. All right, let's jump in here and see what we need. So I'm pretty sure if I put in 8 darkite, this gives us the 6.3x multiplier, and also it gives a shadow step. We already have 32 demonite. By the way, yes, I got a bunch more demonite. Look, demonite, darkite. So in 15 minutes, I got 3 demonite and 1 darkite. That is actually insane luck. So let's plug in 8 demonite. Next up, I'm gonna use 8 lightite. I've got plenty of lightite because I've been going crazy on the basalt veins. So that's now gonna give me a faster running speed. And lastly, I'm putting in iron. This does decrease my overall health a tiny bit, but at the same time, it gives us an extra 15% on our armor. So if we now go to armor, you can see our best chance is getting a heavy helmet. If we get unlucky, we might get another set of heavy leggings. And if we get super unlucky, we could get medium chest plate or even medium leggings. So I'm really hoping we just end up getting the heavy helmet, but let's find out. Oh, okay, I hope this goes correct. 3, 2, 1. Please, helmet. Pretty sure there's a helmet. No! I got another set of Dark Knight leggings. No! It's literally what we got in the last one. So now I've got 2 pairs of Dark Knight leggings. 230 defense. Wait, is that the exact same as my previous ones? Let's have a look. So the ones that I'm currently wearing, yeah, 230 defense. And the ones that I just got, once again, 230 defense. No way, dude. No. I didn't even think that was going to happen. So now I need to get another 8 Darkrai. All right, well, this is going to delay the video by a super long time because we're going to get back into the mines and get 8 Darkrai. Now, this could literally take me 10 hours, 2 days, 3 days. It all depends on how lucky I get. Okay, let me swap back over to the Angel class and let me get back into Volcanic Depths. Oh, man. No, I'm actually so sad right now, bro. That would have been so insane if I needed leggings, but I've already got a pair of leggings. Okay, this time what I'm going to do, I'm going to go for 7 Darkrai instead because that gives me a less chance of getting leggings and a higher chance of getting the helmet. The only downside of doing that is that there's also a high chance of getting the medium chest plate. So we'll just see what we end up getting here. Alrighty, I've got to get mining once again and try to get another 6 Darkrai. This is going to take quite some time. Here we go. I found my first one again. It's surrounded by 3 or 4 volcanic rocks with 1 Darkrai in the middle. Bam! Darkrai number 1. Now, how long did that take? It took 45 minutes. Okay, there it is. So Darkrai 1, we've locked it in. We've just got to do that another 6 times, which means probably somewhere around another 5 hours of mining. Let's get it. Here we go. I've managed to get another. So this is now 2 out of 7. 5 more left to go. Let's get it. Bam! Darkrai number 2. Let's keep it going. Also, I pulled BachaBlox into my server to try and help me find more just to speed this up a little bit. Because if we get cooked again, I'm going to have to find another 7. And that's going to be insanely painful. So this should hopefully at least make it a little bit faster to try and find some more of these Darkrai rocks. Let's go! Bacharina has managed to find one for me. There's the Darkrai right there on the floor. Let's grab it. Perfect. There we go. Another Darkrai. So if we check the stash, how many am I now up to? We're up to 3. Okay, we're going to get another 4. So hopefully within the next 2 hours, we should be able to try and get another helmet. Let's get it. This is going so fast now. Literally 5 minutes later, I've managed to find another one. Okay, we're actually cooking so hard. And there it is. Another Darkrai. So now we only need another 3 and we can try again. This is so exciting. What is going on right now? I'm getting insanely lucky. I've just managed to find another one literally 10 minutes later. I'm actually cooking, dude. Look at this. Look at the chat. Darkrai, Demonite, Darkrai, Demonite, Darkrai, Demonite, Darkrai, Demonite, and then Darkrai. I'm literally going one by one through them. What? Wow, this is insanely lucky. So I think I'm up to 6. Am I up to 6 already? Oh, no, I'm on 5. Okay, so we've got to get 2 more. Not too bad. No way. Literally 1 minute later, I found another one. It's been like 1 minute since the last one. What is happening? Luck is finally on my side. All right, we are smashing through these. BachaBlox is going crazy over there, and we are starting to really make our way through. This is very, very good. Okay, I think I've just found another one, and this one is kind of hidden inside the rock. Yeah, wait. I think I saw it for a second. Did you guys see the tiny black ball inside of the volcanic rock? Dude, you've got to have eagle vision to spot this one. Hold up. Yep, there it is. Darkrai. Dude, I have no idea how I saw that one. It was literally just the very top of it sticking out underneath the culprit. Or was it underneath the volcanic rock? Either way, it was there and I've got it. So I think that's enough now. Let me have a look. Yes, we've got 7. So what I'm going to do, let's go back to the forge and try again. That actually wasn't too bad. In the end, it took somewhere around 2 hours to get 7 Darkrai. That's actually insanely good thinking about it. So I'm going to try the exact same thing once again. In fact, this time I'm not going to go to Dwarf. Oh, wait, actually, maybe I should go to Dwarf. Okay, let's go to Dwarf. Tiny Bacha is back. Hello, everybody. This time, though, I'm not going to use the luck potions. I'm just going to go for it. So let's see what's going to happen. Okay, here we go. 7 Darkrai, 7 Demonites, 7 Lightite, and 3 Ion. Yes. Oh, that is a big 50-50. So we could either end up with a heavy helmet or a medium chest plate. Wait, is this worth it or should I just get 1 more Darkrai? Oh, dude, wait, is this worth it? I actually don't know. Hold up. Let me have a look. If we did 8, 8, 8. Oh, this is way better. Okay, we should do... Oh, wait, but that's 7 there. Oh, this is what we should do. We should do 8, 8, 8 and only 2 Ion. That would give us 51% chance of heavy helmet and only a 28% chance of a medium chest plate. Okay, this is what I should should have done all along. So it looks like I do need one more darkrai. All right, let's go back up into the mines and get one more. There it is. I found another one. Okay, we can get the last one and let's try the forge. Now, this one actually took quite a while to find. This was about 25 minutes of work. But we got it. All good. Okay, I'm going to take this back outside. So let me just mine my way through these rocks. Thank you very much. Dude, I'm not going to lie. My heart is kind of racing a little bit. I'm so nervous to do this because if we mess up, it's going to be hours of work to get the darkrai once again. But let's give it a go anyway. So we're going to swap over to the dwarf, tiny Bacha. Okay, so the plan is basically what I said. 8 darkrites, 8 demonites. Oh, that's blue crystal. Imagine if I actually use blue crystal instead of lightite. And lastly, 2 iron. So this gives us a 51% chance of getting a helmet, or if we get super unlucky, a medium chest plate, or if we get really unlucky, some heavy leggings once again. Now that would be actually diabolical. All right, here we go. 3, 2, 1, forge. Let's see what we're gonna get. Oh, that's a helmet. That's 100% a helmet. Oh, please be the right helmet. Yes! Yes, we got it. We got the Dark Knight helmet. Okay, now I've got to get perfect on this to make sure it's masterwork. No way. Okay, we got super lucky. Think I'm gonna get it. Yes! 100% masterwork as well. Dude, I can't wait to see the defense on this. Look how sick that looks. What's the defense? 201 base defense on a helmet, bro. No way. There it is. You got new equipment. Dark Knight helmet. Yes, I can finally cover my little head. All right, Tiny Bacha did it once again. We are officially 2 out of the 3 Darkrai armor that I need. The last thing is going to be the chest plate, but we're going to save that for another video. For today, let's just get in here and let's enhance this helmet. Let's see what's the max amount that we can get it up to. Dude, look at that. We've got this spare Darkrai as well. If trading ever comes up, I'm actually going to give this away. So I'm never going to get rid of it. Make sure to subscribe and comment your Roblox usernames because I'm going to be saving them. If ever trading comes into this game, I'm going to give this away to one of you guys. But for now, let's jump in here. So straight away, you can see the difference between leggings and a helmet. Leggings give you 230 defense. A helmet gives you 201. And just to show you as well, this is what we have on it. Backfire, 25% chance to burn the enemy upon taking damage. We have burn, deals 20% of weapon damage as fire per second for 2 seconds, 15% chance on hit. That's so good. We've got Phantom Step. This comes from the Darkrai, so this is super rare. 15% chance to be immortal and gain movement speed for a brief duration. And lastly, we've got an extra 15% movement speed that comes from the Lightite. Okay, let's plug in the helmet. Now we've just simply got to upgrade it. Let's see how lucky we're gonna get. Oh, look, he's on my side. I'm on 100% success rate. Oh, are you kidding me? Are you kidding me? I just went up 100% success rate. I didn't lose it once. So now my helmet is doing 261 defense. Okay, let's lock that away and let's come over here. So now we can come to the rune maker and let me see if I can just slap some runes on it for now. Okay, the only 2 that I have are these. So this isn't actually that good. I wish that I had some swift ones. Oh, last time we tried to get some swiftness ones, it took me 2 hours and I didn't get a single one. Maybe I should try again though. Okay, I'm gonna try again. So what I'm gonna do, I'm gonna spend a couple of hours killing mobs so that I can get some extra runes, because if I show you on my other leggings, which is this one, I've got this. So I've got 8% extra movement speed and also 10% extra movement speed. So in total of my leggings, I end up getting a 32% extra movement speed. I kind of want to get the same on the helmet before we see what it looks like. So I'm gonna get grinding, killing some mobs, which means going back down to the volcanic depths. Now, in order to be able to kill the mobs super easy, I'm actually gonna swap some things around. So let's go to demon. This of course gives us a bunch of extra damage, movement speed, all that good stuff. It's probably the best race in the game. On top of that, if we go into achievements, I can put attack speed on, and by using my Darkrai sword as well. Yes, that's right, I've got Darkrai sword. We've got this bad boy right here doing 104 damage and a crazy attack speed, which means I'm gonna be able to kill the mobs super easily. Let's see if I can just fit through here. Oh, I'm too fat. Oh wait, maybe? Nope. Oh, there we go. I'm in. All right, so the mobs that I'm going to be looking for once again is this elite axe. What are they called? Death axe? Okay, yeah, it's going to be these guys right here, the death axe skeletons. So I'm going to kill all of them, and hopefully one of them drops a Briar Notch, which also gives me some swiftness. Now that would be very good. Dude, look how fast I'm just going through all these mobs. It's insane. Okay, I'm going to get grinding. I'll see you guys once I get a bunch of these notches. This could honestly take anywhere from an hour up to like 8 hours. It just depends on how lucky I get.
2 hours later.
I'm back after a solid 2 hours of grinding, and this is where I'm up to. So if we go to stash, you can see I've got a bunch of these right here, and I did manage to get 2 of them which have swiftness on them. Now, it's not exactly what I wanted, but after 2 hours, I don't want to kill any more mobs. I'm so done with this video, dude. I've been grinding like crazy just to get this helmet, never mind trying to get some runes on it. But if we do go to the runes anyway, and we go to, let me find the correct one. So this is the first one that I've got. It's the Briar Notch, which is reflect 5% physical damage taken, maximum damage given, limits at 5% max health of user. So of course that's the Briar Notch, but what I was really looking for is swiftness. So this is 5% extra movement speed. So I'm not really too bothered about Thorn 1, but swiftness, I do want it so I can run around like a speedy boy. So let's go ahead and attach that. Now, like I said, it's not exactly what I wanted. We only got 5%. I wish that I could get more, but I've just been getting super unlucky. However, I did manage to find another one with swiftness as well. Let me try to find it here. It was this one. It was the Rage Mark, which I'm not gonna lie, this one also kind of sucks. So this one is boost physical damage and movement speed by 26% for 6 seconds, but it only activates once you're below 35% HP. So this one's kind of doo-doo, but once again, what I was looking for is swiftness. And unfortunately, again, we only got over the 5% extra movement speed, but it's just gonna have to do for now. So in the end, this is what we've got on our helmet. We've got 25% chance to burn enemy. We've got Berserk. We got Burn. We've got 25% extra movement speed. So in the end, it's pretty good. We could get that up to about 35%, so it could be better, but we'll get there. I've also got Thorn and, of course, Phantom Step. And this is what the helmet looks like. Let's go! Dude, this looks so sick with the demon class. Look at the horns coming out of the helmet. Like, come on. You can't tell me this doesn't look absolutely insane. So now I've got a Darkrai sword, I've got Darkrai leggings, and the Darkrai helmet. And this is how fast I'm running at the moment. Oh, yeah, dude. Oh, yeah. This is speed. We're honestly starting to get there. The only thing that I need to do left is get a Darkrai chestplate, but we're going to save that for another video. Also, if you guys would like to join into my private server, I put the link up inside of my Discord. So just join my Discord. The link to it is at the top of the description or top of the comments. Subscribe to see me make the final bit of our Darkrai armor, the chestplate, and to not miss the next video. Thanks for watching, and with that, I'll catch you in the next one. Today, we're back on the Forge, and I'm going to show you how to unlock the secret Goblin room and what epic treasures are hiding inside of it. Subscribe if you like the Forge videos, and let's get into the game. And we're in. So since the last time I played the Forge, clearly I have leveled up quite a bit and changed my armor a lot. If you guys saw my previous video, I think I ended on somewhere around level 60. Now I'm level 88. And just to show you, yep, I'm up to 45 hours played inside of this game. It's safe to say I'm completely addicted. So let me just show you guys where I'm currently at. This is the armor that I'm currently using. I've got Ruby Dark Knight leggings, which I've also upgraded. So normally it does 129 defense. It's up to 155. Same with the chest plate. I've upgraded that, so it does 183 defense. And then we've got a Rivalite helmet, which does 162 defense when upgraded. So that's my armor. We've still got the Magmite pickaxe. But this is the cool part. So last time that I played, I think I was using a scythe. I've now swapped over to these Iron Hand gloves. You can see up here, they do 94 damage, which is pretty good. It's not as much as the scythe. The scythe was doing around 137, but it's more than double the speed. So these are my brand new gloves that I've been using for combat, and all my days are they insane. And let me show you this as well. If I select my Lightite gloves, yeah, I've managed to get them all the way to this level of the upgrade. They're at 1.35x upgrade, so the next craft chance is at 20%, and for that I need a legendary essence, which I have no idea how you get, but maybe you get it from the Goblin Cave. So let's go ahead and start on the Goblin Cave missions. Also, just to show you my index, enemies killed so far, we've killed everyone in Iron Valley, of course. We've killed all of them in Forgotten Kingdom, apart from this one. I have no idea what this is. And then Goblin Cave is missing, which we're going to be doing today. So in case you guys didn't know, Goblin Cave is something you've got to unlock. You basically run down here. So you go past the Forge in a straight line down towards the fishing dock area. Just before you get there, if you turn right, you'll see the Goblin King. And for me, he's got the question mark. And I think you only get this once you complete a certain amount of missions or you get to a certain level. By the way, let's talk to the Goblin King. How may Goblin King help thee? Goblin King needs a smidge of gold for a brilliant idea. Only a little, a crumb of wealth. It requires 5,000 gold to start. Okay, let's begin. Come visit Goblin King when the gold is collected. So bring 5,000 gold to Goblin King. Easy peasy, I've already got it. I've collected your stuff. Next up, he needs bring 3 topaz and 10,000 gold. Do I have topaz on me? Oh, I actually don't. Okay, I got rid of all my topaz. All right, that's super easy though. So I guess let's start there. Let me also show you guys a super cool trick in case you didn't know. When you spawn in back here, so in case you die somewhere in the dungeons over there, once you spawn back in, you can actually use this cannon. So if you press E on it, it will fire you this way. Then you can go back inside of the ruined cave. All right, so he's looking for topaz. This is honestly pretty easy to get. We've just got to go ahead and mine these rocks. Okay, I'm actually getting a little bit unlucky. So let me go ahead and mine the veins instead of the basalt core. Let me see. Can I find the vein? Let's get rid of this guy quickly. Oh, just to demonstrate how good these gloves are. Okay, here's the Reaper, which is the hardest enemy that you can find in this hell area. Watch this. Oh, I'm actually getting wrecked a little bit. This is a bad example. It's because he dodged the attack. But look, because you attack so fast with the gloves, you can just destroy most enemies. Watch, before he can even really attack me, we just wreck him. Same with the Death Axe ones. Look at that. That's why these gloves are elite, dude. I didn't think they would be that good. In the past, like I said, I was using the Scythe and the Greatsword, but they just attack way too slow. With this, you can speedrun the enemies and just completely destroy everything. Look at that. Get wrecked. Anyway, let's get back to the mission. I need some topaz. You know what? I'm going to put on a minor potion. Help me out a little bit. Dude, no way. I'm not getting topaz, but I'm getting a legendary eye. Interesting. I mean, I'll take it. We got the eye ore. Not bad. One other thing I forgot to mention in case you're not familiar with the game just yet. With the gloves that I have, they're actually incredibly OP. So what I used to make them is I used this, the Lightite. Now, this gives you a 4.6x multiplier on damage, and it's a 1 in 3,333 chance of getting it from a basalt vein, I believe. Or I guess you can also probably get it from a basalt core. Am I in a rock? Oh, my days, I am. So essentially, I had to grind these basalt veins in order to get a bunch of those Lightites, and then I turned it into a glove. Initially, I was trying to go for a katana, and then I realized the glove is actually even better, because I got the glove by accident, but it works. Okay, we've got Dark Reaper we've got to take out. Easy peasy. Dude, why am I not getting topaz right now? The one time that I actually need it, I can't get it. There we go. We got 1 piece of topaz. Okay, I've got to get 2 more. I'm going to get grinding. I'll see you guys once I manage to get them. Alrighty, I'm back. I've managed to get 3 topaz. Of course, I've got 10,000 gold already. So let's talk to the Goblin King and see if he's going to accept. Okay, I've collected his stuff. There we go. Goblin King is impressed. Costs have risen. Okay, what does he want now? Bring 5 diamonds and 15,000 gold. Now, in order to do the next part, I'm actually going to have to do some forging because I definitely don't have enough gold. All right, this is what I'm going to do. I've got a bunch of uranium that I'm not even going to be using, so it's going to be pretty simple. I'm going to chuck it all into here until I can get a colossal sword. Okay, 40 uranium is about to go into a colossal sword. Let's get it. It's looking good. Okay, we should have a beautiful big green sword. There it is. It actually looks so sick, dude. Ho, 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 ho. 120 damage. Wow, that's kind of cracked. Okay, I'll take it. Thank you. But the main reason that I wanted it is because it's worth 6,000. So I'm going to go ahead and sell this. I should probably make something else as well. What else do I have just laying around? Obsidian? Yeah, let's make a great sword. Oh, it's a katana. Okay. Oh, that looks sick, dude. In the purple? Guess I've just got a bunch of slimites hanging around as well. Let's chuck all of this in. Make a great axe, maybe. Ooh. Okay, yeah, it's a great axe. And there it is, a slimy great axe. Okay, that should be enough to be able to sell and make 15k. Let's go sell tools. Select the ones we just made. Sell for 8,000. There we go. We've got 15,224. Literally perfect. Here I come, Goblin King. There he is. Big old Shrek over here. Take your stuff, good sir. What? Wait, what? Do I not have diamonds? Dude, I only had 3 diamonds. That's what happens when you use all of your materials just before you start recording. I had so many diamonds before I started recording this video. So in order to get a diamond, I can get it from a basalt core or a basalt vein. All right, I'm gonna grab these. I'll see you guys once I have the diamonds. We're back. We've got the diamonds. Let's hand them in to Mr. Shrek once again. Boom, done. What are we on to next? 5 emeralds, 20,000 gold. Oh boy. All right, I'm gonna get forging some stuff I can sell. I'll see you guys once I have 20,000 gold, I guess, because I'm pretty sure I have 5 emeralds. Let me just make sure I do. Yep, I've got 29 emeralds. Perfect. I am ready. I've stocked up on a bunch of cash. We've been doing a lot of forging, a lot of selling. Let's go ahead and speak to the Goblin King one more time. Collected your stuff. All right. All right. We've leveled up. This is looking good. I'm just going to skip the talk. Bring 5 rubies and 25,000 gold. I'm pretty sure I already have 5 rubies, don't I? Yep. And is that it? Is that all we had to do? Okay, we got a Goblin cave key. So it looks like the Goblin has just left. Okay, whatever. It's fine. Wait, can I talk to this little dude? No. Wait, am I the new Goblin King? Is that what this says? Yes, dude. I'm the Goblin King. Also, can we just take a second to appreciate that I've gone for all red armor and blue gloves? Like, look how epic this looks. It looks even more epic if I remove the helmet. Like, check this out, dude. The gloves literally match my hair. And we've got Katana. Like, come on. This is peak gameplay right here. But enough yapping. Let's get opening some doors. Okay, here we go. It's happening. This is the Goblin Cave. The door has been opened. Oh, wait. Is that the slime that I'm supposed to kill? Is that the slime that we saw at the start of the video that I haven't killed yet? Oh, it's bugged out. For some reason, they're all bugged out. Okay, so what's interesting about this place then? Because right now, it just looks... I don't know. It looks the exact same, no? We've only got basalt rock. I don't see any different rocks in here. What's the point of this cave? Did I miss it? I probably should have read the text that the Goblin King was actually saying. I kind of skipped through all of that. Oh, wait. For some reason, it's only now acknowledged the fact that I'm inside of the Goblin Cave. Oh, and now the mobs are working. Okay, there was a slight delay on that. All good. Dude, these mobs are so easy. I thought this was going to be even harder than the previous rooms. Oh, wait. Blazing slime? Why are you in here? I've just realized we've hit level 90 as well. Ooh, not bad. We are flying through the levels, dude. We are flying. All right, let's do a little bit of mining and see what we can actually get. So is this just the exact same? I'm so confused. Goblin Cave, you feel scammed, right? Maybe it's not that true. Is there something in the water? Nothing in the water. Oh. Wait, a bit behind the waterfall, maybe. Okay, nothing behind the waterfall. Dude, that would have been so sneaky from the devs if they hid a room in here. But it looks like there's no room. But I did find a Tomo cat. Wait, what? Is that the cat? Dude, that's the cat, right? That's the cat that I need to rescue. It's in that direction. Oh, is that part of the Goblin Cave? Can I get there somehow? Interesting. Oh, wait, there's more this way. Oh, there's a lot more this way. Okay, I'm so dumb. I'm sorry. And there's somebody else in here. Cool, cool, cool. All right, so it looks like if we go this way and to the right, there's actually something through here. Oh, my days, I'm so dumb. This is just the way out. You've got to be kidding me. Wait, is there nothing in the cave? Nah. Oh, I'm so confused. Oh, light crystal. Okay, this is new. Okay, things are starting to happen. Let me drink a mining potion because this has 5,000 HP. Epic magenta crystal, 1 in 255 chance. Okay, so it looks like there are different ores that can spawn in here. They're just probably quite rare to find. I think literally one spawns at a time. Wow, okay, this is going to be super RNG and super grindy, but I'm going to commit to it. I want to try and unlock every ore in here, although this is going to take a super long time. So if we go into the index and we go to Goblin Cave, we can see that I unlocked this one. There are 3 things rarer than what I just unlocked, and this isn't even that good though. It's a 3.1x multiplier, which is basically the equivalent of getting ruby, and ruby is actually pretty easy to get. Oh, I'm getting wrecked. Chill, chill, chill. By the way, if you want a really easy trick for killing the slimes, just wait until they do 1 hit like that, and then that's it. It's GG. It's over. They've just got to try do 1 hit. If they miss that first hit, they're super easy to kill. Okay, I'm gonna wait around until more of these light crystals spawn in, and then we'll get mining. It's just gonna be a bit of a waiting game until then. Oh my days, it spawns in different crystals. I have just realized. So it looks like different crystals spawn in different locations. Yeah, look, he's the shiny purple one over there. Okay, so there's a super rare chance that they spawn in. There's one over here. Let's smash and grab. Oh, am I getting the exact same thing? All right, so I don't think the different crystals give you different things. Maybe I think they just spawn in randomly and they're called different things, but I'm pretty sure you can still get the same ores from every crystal. I could be wrong about this. I'm just guessing. This is my second one I've destroyed. Yeah, I got the exact same thing. Okay, so I think that's how it works. We're just gonna find the crystals in this area, destroy them, and grab the stuff. Okay, not too bad, but this is about to take 17 hours away from my life. Let's get it.
The next morning.
And I'm back. All right, so I've been grinding for a very long time. Look into my eyes. I'm serious. A very long time. If we look down at the bottom left, I'm now level 108. So it's not even the same day anymore. And I'll be honest with you guys, I was grinding here for about 2 hours whilst recording this video. And then I got bored, like very bored. So I just went and started smashing things. And now it's the next day for me and I'm level 108. Oops. So let me just run you through what I've been doing. I've been smashing these rocks like this. So the way they actually spawn those crystals in is, like I said earlier, you've got to get rid of these rocks first. And then there's a chance for a crystal to spawn in. So I've been popping these minor potions along with a luck potion whilst also having luck and minor totems. And I've been smashing, dude. I've been destroying these crystals like crazy, but I just cannot seem to get anything good. Look, every single time that I smash them, I just get one of the colored crystals. Right now, I'm about to get the orange one. There it is. Orange crystal. That's it. That's all that I keep getting. If I show you my stash, I have a bunch of the green ones, a bunch of the purple, blue, crimson, orange. I have all of these crystals, and yet I don't have one of these two. So I don't even know what this one is. This one doesn't even look rare. It just looks like another colored crystal like these ones. But this one, I have no idea what this is, and I just cannot seem to get it. All right, let me go ahead and claim these quickly. And because I can't get it, I genuinely give up. It's not possible. It's not possible. I'm gonna have to do it in a different video or something, because I've been trying for hours, and I really do mean hours. Okay, let me try one last time. There's a green crystal over here. I must have broken at least 50 of these, and I still don't have one of the rare crystals. Yep, I'm just getting a blue one again. Rip. So what I've also been doing, just to show you guys my stats quickly, if we're going to shop, I've been using the angel race because it gives me an extra 30% luck boost. So I thought that would help with giving me better crystals, but I guess not. On top of that, if we go into achievements, if you didn't know, you can equip a skill from achievements. I've got this one on right now, which is dedicated player. Currently, I've clocked in 86 hours out of 100, so I get an extra 32% luck boost as well from that. And even with all of that, I still cannot get a good crystal. Now, for those of you with a keen eye, you will have noticed I'm actually using this pickaxe, and I'm not gonna lie, I didn't want to show it earlier. The one that I was showing earlier was this one right here, and if you have a good eye, you would have noticed I don't have any runes on it. Well, it's because I was actually using this one in secret this whole time. This is the demonite pickaxe, but we're gonna go over this one in a future video, and I'll show you how you guys can also get it for yourself. The only reason I'm showing it now is because Bax outed me in a video. He showed me using this pickaxe in his video. Rip Bax. All right, well, so I got completely cooked inside of here, but what we could still do, we could use those crystals to forge something, I guess. Let's give that a go at least. So let me just chuck in the blue crystal, for example. Now, this is a 3.4x multiplier, which actually is not bad. The blue one seems to be the best because when I put the crimson one in, it went down. That's a 3.3x multiplier. Magenta is a 3.1. Orange is 3. And the green one is a 3.2. So blue is actually the best, which I've got the most of. That's pretty good. Do I even make something? Do I even bother? You know what? I'm not going to make something because I'm going to keep these just in case if we need them for a future quest, because those took me about 5 hours just to get all of those. However, earlier in the video, I did show you guys that I saw this Tomo cat right here, and I had no idea how to get to it. Well, I've actually figured it out. So I went back into the waterfall, and I ended up doing this. I looked through the wall like this, and I was like, oh, wait, there's a room back there. Wait, can I get in there? And then I was like trying to dash through or whatever until I realized, oh, wait, I can literally just dash through this bit right here. So yeah, there is a room back here, and this is how you get the Tomo cat. Look at this little thing. It's actually a pretty cool room. I mean, there's not much else in here. It's literally just the cat. But if we go ahead and pick it up, oh, there it is. All right, let me take this cat and return it because that was one of the quests that I got when I first started playing the game. I ended up getting this one at the top. Lost cat, bring the cat. So what we've got to do is put down a portal and go back to the first world. So Stone Wakes Cross. In the first world, if you run over here towards the wizard's tower, just in this direction, you'll see the adventurer, Tomo the Explorist. Now, that's his cat already, so I'm kind of confused. Did I already return it? Oh, I haven't seen an angel around here in a while. Okay, buddy, we've heard this line before. Here is your cat. Thank you for finding my cat. Oh, I leveled up. Oh, I leveled up a lot, dude. Wait. Oh, my days. I gained so much XP from that. Okay, I'm almost level 110 now. Very nice. All right, well, that's where I'm going to leave today's video. I just wanted to show you guys how you can unlock the Goblin Cave and what's inside of the cave. Unfortunately, I didn't manage to get these ores, and trust me, I really tried. Like I said, I've got 86 hours in this game now. I have been grinding it like crazy, but sometimes you just got to learn to call it quits. So make sure to subscribe if you like to see more Forge videos, and with that, I'll catch you in the next one. This is the best weapon you can possibly make on the Forge, and today I'm going to show you exactly how I crafted this weapon and why it took me over 5 days to make. Subscribe for the Bacha look next time you go mining, and let's get forging. And we're in! So recently, I haven't made much progression at all when it comes to my armor or the weapons that I use. I'm still using my lightite gauntlets. In all honesty, these are pretty nice, but since making these, I've actually learned quite a lot about crafting, and it turns out I've been crafting all wrong. There is so much to go over in this video. Let's get into it. So first things first, when it comes to crafting, you should actually always mix ores. Oh, spooky skeleton right here. So in the past, what I used to do is I would just take one of the best ores that I had, let's say lightite, for example, because it gives me a 4.6x multiplier. But I recently learned that you can actually use different ores to get different abilities on weapons. In the description, I'm going to provide a link that you guys can use in order to check out all of the different weapons, the different armors and different ores to find out what abilities you should be putting on the weapons. So here's the website that I've been using. It describes all of the ores inside of Forgotten Kingdom and other areas, of course. And what I actually found interesting is that the rainbow crystal, I've never had this. This is the one that you get from the Goblin cave. This doesn't give you a trait, and it's only a 5.25x multiplier. So you don't even want to bother going to the Goblin cave. You want to just focus on Demonite and Darkite. They give you the biggest multiplier, 6.3x for Darkite, 5.5x for Demonite. And these are the only two mythical ores in the game right now, and as you can see, you get them from the volcanic rock. But this is the important part. These are the traits that a specific ore gives. So for example, the trait of Demonite is 15% on hit chance to deal 20% of weapon damage as burn over 2 seconds. Also provides Demon's backfire passive when used to craft armor. So today I'm going to show you what I'm going to be using in order to try and craft one of the coolest weapons in the game. Now using this site, I also learned that I might not want to be using gauntlets. If we're going to the forge menu, there is an item. Let me see if I can get to it. This right here. I think it's a rapier, I don't know how you say it. It's a 1 in 4 chance to get this straight sword, or the even better one is this one, a chaos blade. It's a 1 in 16 chance. Now in order to actually be able to get a straight sword, you literally only need to use 6 different ores. So it's very, very easy to craft. I'm going to use this website as reference just to explain to you why I'm trying to go for one of these 2 straight swords right here instead of gloves. So recently, I've of course been using my iron hand gloves, but they do a base damage of 7.6 with one of the fastest attack speeds of 0.51 seconds and the range of 6. Now you could go for the relevator gloves because they do more damage of 9.6 base, but they are much slower, 0.69 seconds per hit, and the range stays the same. However, if we look at the 2 best straight swords that you can get, the rapier or the chaos blade, the rapier does 7.5 base damage, so it's just a tiny bit less than the gauntlets that I currently use, but it has got a slightly faster attack speed. It's actually the fastest one in the game of 0.49 seconds, and it's also got a better range, so you can actually stand further back because it's got a range of 8, so you can start your hit earlier. But the one that I'd really want today is going to be the chaos blade. It's got a crazy damage of 9.375. Attack speed is a little bit slower than the gauntlets, is 0.59 seconds, but the range is 8, so this sword seems insane for speed and damage. I'm gonna go on a whim to say this is actually the best weapon in the forge. I've looked at all of the stats of all of the different weapons, and I think if you get the right combination of ores and the right combination of stats on the weapon, it can be the fastest / strongest blade in literally the whole game. Now the only downside of this blade, of course, well, the upside is you only have to use 6 ores, and that gives you an 86% chance of getting a straight sword. However, to get the chaos blade, it's a 1 in 16 chance. It's very, very hard to get this. So this probably gonna take many attempts, and I also need to figure out what ores I want to be using in today's video. If we take a look at my stash, I've already gotten myself some Demonite, I got some Darkite, I've got a bunch of legendaries like Magmite, Eye Ore, Lightite, all that good stuff. So I'm gonna go through the site now and quickly take a look at the ores to try and find the best combination possible for either the fastest attack speed or the best damage output. Let's get it. Okay, this is what I'm gonna go for. So I'm gonna use Darkite to get the biggest multiplier. I'm gonna use Demonite for a 5.5x multiplier as well, but also this of course gives me extra weapon damage. On top of that, I'm then gonna put in an equal amount of Eye Ores because this gives us an extra 15% weapon damage. And lastly, I'm gonna throw in a Magmite for that 5x multiplier. So let me explain to you guys how to actually forge something correctly. When you go to forge, you want to make sure you're using an equal amount of different ores. So the first 3 ores that we're going to use is going to be Darkite, Demonite. You can see the multiplier has gone down a little bit since I put Demonite in. It went from 6.3 down to 5.9, but because I put in 2 of these and 2 of these, I'm going to get both of these buffs that I just read out loud. Next up, I'm going to use Eye Ore to get that 15% damage buff. So it did make the multiplier go down, but the 15% should help. Wait, should it help? Let me do the maths here quickly. Okay, I've done the maths. It should help, yeah, because otherwise I would have to use Magmite anyway and then throw in an Eye Ore. So it goes from a 5.37x multiplier to a 5.23x multiplier, but then we get the extra 15% damage from the Eye Ore. So because I've used 2, 2, 2, this is like 30%, 30%, 30%, and then 10%, right? So it means that I'm gonna get 3 of these buffs, and then for this one, I should get half of this buff as well. Let's see if this is actually gonna work or if I'm just yapping, because I know this is quite a complicated start to the video. We've got a 74% chance of getting a straight sword, so it's either we get a straight sword or we get the gauntlets, which I wouldn't hate getting the gauntlets anyway. All right, here we go. I'm about to use my mythical ores. If I don't get this on the first try, I'm gonna have to spend ages mining for more Darkite because this is incredibly hard to get. Okay, 3, 2, 1. Let's see what we're gonna get. Please. No. What is this? No! What is this, dude? Oh, this video is gonna take me 17 years to make. There's a 1 in 16 chance of getting the Chaos Blade. So what have I got here? Some sort of a dagger? What did I get? Dude, I got a dagger. It does 44.97 damage. Oh, that is so bad. But the attack speed is crazy, actually. I didn't realize daggers have the fastest attack speed. I was wrong. Dagger is the fastest with 0.35 seconds. I'm just taking another quick look at the list, and yeah, dagger is the fastest. It has an attack speed of 0.35, and the fastest dagger is actually a Gladius dagger. So unfortunately, I didn't get this. But bro, how unlucky did I get to get the dagger? Was that like a 5% chance of getting a dagger? What just happened? I just got absolutely cooked. I got completely cooked. Okay, I'm not going to frown about it for too long. Let's have a look at what we've got here. So because of the ores that I used, damage increase has gone to 14.04%. Then we also have explosion, cause an explosion at location of victim, dealing 14.64 of weapon damage as AoE, and there's a 10% chance on hit of this happening. Unfortunately, we get minus 9% HP, and that's from the legendary ore. But it's worth it for the extra damage. So the damage that we're actually doing is 44.97 plus 14%. But we're gonna get this even higher by, of course, using some essence. Okay, I'm getting super cooked. Are you kidding me? I'm getting mega cooked right now. I can't even get the 70% one. Watch this. Okay, we got it. 60%. We got it. 45. Oh, okay. I got it as far as I can because now I need the legendary essence for this last one, so I can't do it, unfortunately. So we've got plus 6. Now it does 58.46. And we now have 2 rune slots. Okay, perfect. Let's take it to the rune maker. So the first thing that I'm going to use is this blast chip. It's going to give me explosion 1, cause an explosion at location of victim, dealing 37% of weapon damage as AoE, 16% chance. So that just basically adds on to the one that I currently have, which is this one when we built the blade. And we get this increased attack speed by 17%. So it's now going to attack even quicker. Wait, what? It's only going to cost $238? That's so cheap. Wow. Okay, that's insane. All right, let me go ahead and find another one that I want to use on here. So I could increase weapon damage. I'm either going to go for weapon damage or I might even go for more speed. More speed would be crazy. I'm not going to lie. Oh, this one's good though. Increased damage by 14%. Oh, we could put this one on. We could do burn and attack speed of 14. You know what? Let me just throw this on. I can't bother to look through all of them. Okay, this one could actually still be a pretty good dagger in the end. So these are the final stats on my dagger. We've got 58.46 damage with 0.35 attack speed. Cause an explosion at location of victim, dealing 51% of weapon damage as AoE, 16% chance on hit. That's crazy. Using blast chip is really, really good. I highly recommend you guys use it on your own weapons. Next up, we've got attack speed increase of 31%. All right, let's do the maths here. That basically brings my attack speed down to 0.2. What? I'm going to be attacking so fast. We, of course, get negative health, but that's whatever. Then we've got burn, deals 8% of weapon damage as fire per second for 1 second. 20% chance on hit. That one's not that crazy. But lethality is pretty good. Increased physical damage by 14%. So working that out, an extra 14% damage comes out to, where's my calculator? 66.66 damage. Yo, that is sick. Okay, 66 damage. That's okay. That's actually not that high if I'm being honest, but I'm hoping the attack speed makes up for it. Let's have a look. Oh wait, one other thing. Hold up. If we go to race and we swap over to demon, we now get an extra 20% attack speed and 20% physical damage. So that makes my overall damage 79.9. So 80 overall damage. Dude, that's pretty good actually. That's okay. So it looks like it takes 2 hits to kill one of these skeleton rogues. Oh wait, that took 1 hit. So the attack speed should also now be, if my maths is correct, 0.16. Oh yeah. Look how fast I can attack. Oh, okay, yeah, this is crazy. This is crazy. Hold up, let me in. All right, let's try it out on some of the best mobs in the game, which is over here in the volcanic depths. Oh, wait, I would say the gauntlets were actually better. Yeah, the gauntlets were better because the gauntlets were doing more damage. Oh no, we're getting cooked. Yep, the gauntlets are definitely better. Even with all the stats applied, the gauntlets just work better. And I can prove it to you guys as well. And the thing is, I've also not optimized my gauntlets with attack speed and all that stuff like I did on this. Oh wait, there is one other thing for attack speed as well. Dude, we're calculating so many things. But there's also this. I've currently got weaponsmith equipped, which gives me an extra 12%. I'm not even going to calculate that in. Let's just say it's really, really fast, okay? But look at my gauntlets. My gauntlets are just goated right now. All right, well, since that went completely wrong, I need to get more darkrite, which means mining a bunch more of these volcanic rocks. This video started with a lot of maths, and now it's just going to be a crazy grind. So what I'm going to do, I'm going to pop a luck potion. Then I'll put down miner totem and the luck totem, and let's let's get mining. Now, I'm just going to skip over this part until I actually get to Darkrai, because this could take a really, really long time. Darkrai chance is a 1 in 6,000. Also, I should probably swap over to Angel again, because that gives me an extra 30% luck boost. There it is. I'm going to get grinding. I'll see you guys once I have the materials that we need in order to try Forge once again.
A little while later.
I'm back after a crazy long grind. So I've been down here in the volcanic depths, basically mining these volcanic rocks for a very, very, very long time. And after a super long time of doing this, I've ended up with 2 Darkrai once again. I got an extra 2 Demonites, and I got quite a few other things, as you can see here. We actually got a bunch of Firite, which is very good. So for the second time in the video, let's go ahead and try to forge once again to see if I can make the Chaos Blade. So what I'm going to do, I'm not going to go all the way down to the forge area. I'm just going to click forge up here because I've got the game pass. So let's chuck in 2 Darkrai. Let's go with 2 Demonite, and then I could go for Magmite or the Firite. Okay, I'm gonna do 2 Magmite just for the multiplier, and then let's do the IR. Is this the combination that I did last time? I think it is. Anyway, you can see we now have a 74% chance of getting a straight sword. If that fails, we'll end up getting a gauntlet. And look at this. I can't believe on the last try we got a dagger. That was literally a 6% chance of getting a dagger. That's so crazy, dude. We got extremely unlucky last time. All right, here we go. 3, 2, 1. We're aiming for the Chaos Blade or the Rapier. Let's go. Wait, what's this? Oh, is this the Falchion? I think this is the Falchion. Okay, let's try to get perfect on everything to make sure it's masterwork 100%. Nice. That was perfect. Let's dunk it into the water and see what we're gonna get here. Okay, Falchion. Mythic 80.57 damage with a 59-second attack speed. Hold up. Hold up, hold up. I think this is now my best weapon. So the last one that we made literally had a tiny 44 damage and it had a really quick attack speed, but the damage was just way too low. Now, since then, I actually recorded a video with Bax quickly as well. It took us 30 minutes. And whilst recording with Bax, I ended up making this completely by accident in his video. I made these Relevator gauntlets. It's primarily IR and it does 78 base damage, but what we just made now does 80, right? Yeah, 80.57. Whoa, that's actually insane. And it's quicker than the Relevators, right? Yes, it is. This is 0.69 attack speed, whereas the Falchion knife is 0.59. Dude, we've got to go upgrade that. All right, let's do it. Let's do it. All right, we should go to the enhancer first. I'm here to enhance. Oh, by the way, I did end up making a Chaos Blade, but this one's 100% made out of diamonds. So this is what we're trying to get, but out of Darkrai. That would be insane. Okay, let's see if we can max upgrade this super quickly. Oh, dude, I'm gonna run out of money, right? Yeah, I'm out of money. Okay, that's fine, because I've got plenty of equipment that I can't sell. Okay, there we go. We sold for 19,000. Okay, we've got a 45% chance of upgrading it one more time. That's gonna give us an extra rune slot and more damage. Success. That's it. That's the furthest that I can take it, because next up we need the legendary essence, and I don't think this is in the game yet. So now this is doing 104.74 damage. Is that better than my Relevator gloves? Oh no, these are doing 105.41. Okay, these do a little bit more just because I could upgrade it up to 7. Okay, in that case, I'm actually not going to move my runes just yet because that's going to cost a lot of money moving the runes around. But we can go test this knife out. So, of course, I could upgrade it further with runes. Let's just test it out how it is for now. At the moment, it looks like this. It's got this black VFX smoke around it because it's made out of Darkrai. Kind of looks insane, dude. And mixed with the demon race, it's doing 100. Wait, how much is it doing? 109 damage, I think that said. Oh, wait, I don't even have the demon race on. Hold up. I've got Angel on. Okay, let's now try it. But that did 130.29 damage. Whoa, this sword is actually kind of insane, dude. And look at the attack speed as well. It should be quicker than my gloves. Honestly, pretty good. This is the attack speed of my gloves that I've currently got on. Dude, these actually feel quicker, but keep in mind that I do have runes on this. I've got Flame Spark and I've got Blast Chip, but both of these give me attack speed increase of 31%. So if I had that on the Falchion knife, dude, it would be insane. All right, I'm gonna get back into the mines. Let's get mining once again. I need more Darkrai, dude. This video is gonna take me 10 million years to make. I just want to get the Rapier or the Chaos Blade. That's gonna be my goal for the video. Chaos Blade would be ideal, but the Rapier would be pretty good as well. And I'm back. All right, guys, I have been grinding, and I really mean grinding. Right now, it's the 2x luck boost weekend. You can see I'm up to level 147. I swear when I started this video, I was less than level 100. I can't even remember at this point. And after grinding many hours, I literally only have 2 more Darkrai, but I do have a bunch of Demonite. So what I'm going to try to do, I'm going to try to craft 1 more Chaos Blade with the Darkrai. If that doesn't work, we'll just move on to the Demonite because this is taking way too long. I've been trying to make this video for like 6 days now. All right, so let's make our way down here. And let me quickly research which ores I want to use in this again, because I've completely forgotten. All right, now I remember. So we're going to use Darkrai, and this is for the 6.3x multiplier, of course. Demonite also gives us a really good multiplier, but it also gives us a 20% chance to deal burn as weapon damage. So that's very good. Next up, I'm going to use Magmite because it's a very good multiplier. I think it's a 5x multiplier. And on top of that, it's got an insane thing where it's a 30% chance on hit to do an AoE explosion. It's kind of like the blast chip. So these three are honestly the best ones you can use right now for weapons. And lastly, I'm going to throw in one IR. This again is for a good multiplier, but it increases weapon damage by 15%. So that's why I threw in the one IR. Now, because I only have one, it should increase it by 7.5%, I believe. Anyway, let's take a look. So once again, we've got the 1 in 4 chance to get the Rapier, or what we really want, a 1 in 16 chance to get the Chaos Blade. Hopefully, we don't get the gauntlets. Hopefully, we don't get the dagger. Let's go. 3, 2, 1, forge. Oh, no, we got the bad one. I don't even know what the name of this one is. Okay, wait. Let's get it up to masterwork 100%. Oh, wait. Is this a Rapier? Wait, this actually could be the one that I wanted. Yes, we got it. All right, there it is. Look at this sword, dude. 80 base damage, 0.49 second attack speed. Oh my days, that took me so many days. Why do I keep saying days? That took me 6 days to make. Of course, the one that I really wanted in this video was the Chaos Blade, but I'm not gonna lie, guys, I can't do it anymore. I've been mining for so many days. I'm going insane. All right, so quick stat comparison. The current gloves that I use are the IR gloves, and these are the relevators as well. So it's the better gauntlets. But look at the attack speed. It's 0.69, and the base damage is 78. Whereas this one is 80 base damage, and it's 0.49 attack speed. That's even faster than the normal gloves. The normal gloves have an attack speed of 0.51. So this is the fastest weapon you can get in the game, literally apart from daggers, but daggers do no damage. Oh my days, that's exactly what I wanted. Okay, let's come to the enhancer. I'm so excited to use this. No way did we actually get it. Oh, I was so scared. By the way, look at this. I do actually have a Chaos Blade. It's just on the topaz. I was quickly crafting this to get rid of some ores. All right, let's go ahead and select our Darkrai Rapier. Okay, we can now start upgrading it. So, of course, we're going to do this. 100% chance. Now we've got a 70% chance to get it up to a 1.2x. Successful. 60% chance. Not successful. Oh, not successful again. Rip. Okay, come on. Yes. Now we're on to the 40% chance. So, once we get this one, we'll go from rune slot 1 to rune slot 2, which we didn't get. Okay, I'm going to keep spamming it until we do get it. It's not going well. I'm back to 100%. Insufficient materials for enhancement? Are you kidding me? What am I missing? Is it the large essence or is it the great essence? Let me have a look. So if we go to stash. Oh, dude, it's the large essence. I was going to say, because I have so many of these now, because I've been killing an insane amount of mobs in the volcanic area, but I'm missing the large one. Okay, so in that case, we have to go killing. All right, before we do that, what I'm actually going to do first is come over here and put a rune on it. Okay, let's select it. What could be a good one for this? Dude, whoa, wait. Okay, we need an attack speed one. Let me find one that increases our attack speed even more. I'm going to look for one that's somewhere around 14% or higher attack speed. Okay, this one is 13% and the 6% weapon damage. I think we can do better though. Dude, I have so many of these runes. It's actually ridiculous how many I have. Ideally, I want a blast chip. Wait, do I have a blast chip with attack speed? I might do on a different weapon. Let's have a look. Oh, I've got it on this one. Okay, blast chip attack speed 17%. That's a crazy one. And attack speed 14%. Okay, I'm gonna remove both of them from this. Nice. Now let's go to my new sword. We'll put them on here. Oh, did I lose them now? I've got to find them again. Oh, I found it. Nice. Okay. Now let's take a look at the weapon stats. So increase attack speed by 17%. That's amazing. We'll calculate all of the weapon stats right at the end. Cause an explosion at location of victim, dealing 83% of weapon damage as AoE. 32% chance on hit. Yo! That's because of the blast chip mixed with the Magmite ore. That's why you want to use the Magmite ore, guys. It gives you that ability. That is going to be so crazy. It's basically like doing 2 hits in one, and it's AoE, so it will damage enemies around you. And it's a 1 in 3 chance to happen every time you hit a mob. Here we've got increased physical damage by 4% as well, so this is actually even stronger. And then negative health by 2%, whatever. So our current damage is 100, but let's have a look. If we go up here and hit a mob, what's our damage going to be? Also, how fast do I hit with these? I said these. It's a sword. I forgot I've got a sword now. Okay, it's really hard to see it in the dark. Let me see if I can equip lantern. Ooh, dude, dark Dark Right weapons just look so demonic. It looks so evil. All right, let's see. How much damage are we going to do? So we did 108 damage. I saw it. 108 damage. But look how fast we can hit. Watch this. Oh my days, dude. It is so quick. Okay, I need to collect large essence. So I'm just going to run around down here for a little bit, collect a bunch of large essence, and then we'll go back upstairs and we'll try to get it all the way to max upgrade. Let's get it. Okay, I've been mob hunting like crazy. And take a look at this, guys. I don't want to show you how much damage I'm doing just yet because we're about to upgrade it. So what I've done is I've got into my achievements and put this on attack speed boost. So we get an extra 16% attack speed. Of course, being the demon race, we get an extra 20%. Look how fast I hit. Watch this. Look how fast it is. This is by far the fastest weapon you can get that does the most amount of damage in this game. It's insane. Like, genuinely insane. We got so lucky getting this. It's the best stats possible you can get, and it's the fastest weapon. Okay. I need to head back outside. Let's try to use the large essence to get it to max level. So if we pop in here, we go to the enhancer. Yes, I'm here to enhance. Rapier. Okay, please. No! Okay, come on. Here we go. Yes! There we go. We got it to the max level. The next one is a legendary essence, which currently doesn't exist in the game as far as I'm aware. I'm pretty sure it doesn't. This is probably what bosses are going to drop in the future. So we've now unlocked an extra rune slot. So what I can do, I can increase the attack speed even more. Okay, let's go over here. Let me try to find one with really good attack speed again. Or I could do blast chip again, dude. Would that give me 100%? That could actually be worth it. If I had a blast chip with attack speed, that would be so perfect. Here's a good one. Increase attack speed by 16%. And then on top of that, we've got burn 1. Deals 5% of weapon damage as fire per second for 1 second, 25% chance. Okay, I really don't like flame spark. I think it's really bad, but I'm going to put this on for the attack speed. In the meantime, I'll keep trying to get more blast chips, which have this. Oh, this one's really strong. So if it was this mixed with attack speed, that would be insanely good for me. But for now, let's just do attack speed. Yo, it looks so good. Okay. Flame spark was the right move. Black and fire. That looks so nuts. Now, one last thing that I'm going to do before we go ahead and test this in the volcanic depths. Because this video is taking me 6 days to make, I'm going to take it all the way. I'm going to craft another 180 weapons just so that I can max out my attack speed up to 20%. And yes, I now have 172 hours in this game. Somebody stop me. I'm addicted. All right, what I'm going to do in order to speed this up, I'm literally going to use the minimum amount possible, which is 3 ores. So for example, I'm going to use 3 bonite, make some daggers. I'm going to keep doing this on repeat until I make 180 weapons. This is probably going to take me a few hours, so I'll see you guys once I've completed doing this.
Many hours later.
After an absolutely serious grind, dude, this took way longer than I thought it would. It took like 3 hours. But you can have a look in my achievements. It now says 499 out of 500 weapons forged. So all I've got to do is forge one more. Let's do it. Let's take 3 rivalites. Let's get forging. And there we go. That's it. The last one done. So now I should have the extra attack speed. Achievements. Yes, done it. We've unlocked the extra 4% attack speed, so now I've got the max of 20%. So lastly, all that I've got to do is swap back over to the demon class. Let's do that. And now let's add up all of the stats, because the demon class, of course, does give me extra attack speed as well, and it does give me extra physical damage. Physical damage is easy to calculate. We just have to hit a mob. But attack speed, we're gonna have to do some maths on. So let me quickly figure this out. Okay, so on the weapon itself, we've got a 0.49 attack speed. We know that already. Now with the runes applied, so these ones right here, we've got an increased attack speed of 33%. We gain an extra 20% from the attack speed boost in the achievements, so that's an extra 53% we're on now. And with the demon class, that's an extra 20%. So that gives us a total of 73% extra attack speed, which somebody please do the maths for me, because that brings this down to somewhere around 0.2 attack speed, meaning we should be able to do up to about 5 attacks in 1 second. So let's try to time this and see if that's true. 3, 2, 1, go. Wow. Yo, that is insane. What? All right, let's quickly compare that to my gloves. So these are my gloves just with their base and the demon class. Oh my days, it is so much slower. Also, one thing you'll notice about the gloves, watch this. It does 4 attacks and then resets. So it'll do 1, 2, 3, 4, and then it resets. And then you have to do 1, 2, 3, 4. With this sword, the reason it's so insane as well, on top of everything else, it actually does 5 attacks. Okay, let's do it from the start. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So you can get one extra hit off before you reset. And maybe if we do a right click, I get one more. Let's have a look. Oh, I can do 6. So you do 1, 2, 3, 4, right click, then 5, 6. Oh my days, we can get 6 hits off in about 1.5 seconds. Okay, this is gonna be insane. Why is this stuck on my screen though? Hold up. Also, by the way, I've just gone ahead and hidden my armor so you can unlock this right here. Okay, there's my armor. All right, let's get down into the volcanic depths and see how OP this truly is. We've made it in. Here we've got a slime. Let's have a look at this. So I'm gonna do... Oh, wait. This dude's fighting. Is he gonna be okay? Oh, he's got it. He's got it. Okay, how much damage am I doing? I can't even see. Let me have a look here. Let's do one hit. 134 damage. Dude, this is so sick. So 134 damage times 5. So in 1 second, let's multiply that out. 134 times 5. In 1 second, that's 670 damage every second. Oh, look how fast that is. Look at this. Oh, he can't even swing his axe. Okay, let's try it on a Death Reaper. Let me try to find the Reaper. So the Reaper is, of course, the hardest mob in the game right now. Okay, let's try it on this one. Once he stops swinging around, let's go for it. I think he maybe got one hit off. Oh my days, this is by far the best weapon ever. I'm just super curious to see what the Chaos Blade would have done. I think the Chaos Blade, it definitely is slower. It's something like 0.59. We went over it earlier in the video, but it would have done more damage. Still though, I'm super happy with this blade though. This is insane. Let me just show you one more time on this Death Axe skeleton. It's so good. That's incredible. All right, well, there we go, guys. That is one of the best weapons you can get on the Forge. Try to get this for yourself. It took me a total of 6 days to get this. I even had to use this Luck Boost X2 over the weekend in order to be able to secure this. Seriously, though, it's absolutely worth it. Try it for yourself. Subscribe for more Forge videos. And with that, I'll catch you in the next one. Today, we're going on another sanity-losing adventure as I try to craft a gargantuan Hellslayer sword. This is going to be insanely difficult and the world's first. So will luck be on my side or will I completely fail? This sucks! No, bro! Well, before we find out, I'm once again giving away some stuff to you guys. I'm gonna let you pick anything from the shop and there's gonna be 5 winners. All that you have to do is subscribe and comment your Roblox username down below to win. Now, let's go try and grind for some gargantuan ores. And we're in! Back on the Forge grind. Today we're going for a crazy grind as I'm gonna try to make one of the best straight swords in the game. Now, this is gonna include a lot of mining, but before we can get to that, I've kind of got to upgrade my prismatic pickaxe. So this is what I got yesterday, as well as the Archangel Race, but the one thing that I'm missing on my pickaxe is a bunch of runes. So first things first, let's come over to the rune maker and start there. So what I first need to do is remove the runes from this Demonite pickaxe and then put it onto the other one. Starting with Swift Mining, I'm definitely gonna need this. 12% faster mining, yes please. To detach, it's 75,000, that's so expensive. Then I've got 15% extra luck, yes. What's this one? 9% luck? Do I have a better luck one? I don't. Okay, let's remove that as well. And now what I'm actually gonna do is sell my demonic pickaxe because I no longer need it. And I'm definitely gonna need the money. So let's go to sell tools. I'm gonna sell the snow one as well. Sell demonic and magmite. Let me also get rid of the iron one. Oh wait, actually, I'll keep that for now. Anything else? I guess I can sell these two now. They're pretty poo-poo. Let's sell the mithril skull crusher. Okay, 6 items for 1 million. Yes! Give me. Oh yeah, dude. Okay, now we can put runes on. That's sick. So, Etherealite pickaxe. On this one, we have 4 rune slots. So I'm gonna start with faster mining. Oh, dude, it costs 300,000 to put 1 rune on. That's insane. Let's put some extra luck on. Even more luck. And then for the last one, I guess I go for mind power. So what's my best mind power one? 13%? 14%? 15%? Oh, 15% it is. Okay, 15% extra mine damage. So overall, I now have an extra 12% faster mining. I have 15% extra mine damage and 24% overall extra luck. So in total, my luck is now at 96%. The speed is, oh, I can't actually remember what the base speed is, but it's already pretty good. It's somewhere around 25% now and 15% extra mine damage on top of 650, which gives me somewhere around 750 mine damage. Wow, combining that with potions and totems is gonna go insane. So this is what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna buy some minor potions. Let's put these on. Oh, I accidentally put down an XP totem. I'm cooked. Okay, I'm gonna stack up as many luck potions as I can right here, and then I'm gonna buy even more before I go into the mines. This is gonna save me a bunch of time so I don't have to keep coming down for more potions. Okay, that's looking good. Now, there is one quest I can take as well. Let me see if I can find this guy. So it's this guy right here, just by the boat. He's called Iceman. man. If we complete his quest, we're supposed to be able to get a cannon. So if I say, how can I help you? There's no ordinary frost. My pickaxes shatter and torches die before it's chill. We need a deeper heat. Magmite stones forged. Yep. 1 demonite, 3 firelights, and 5 magmite is what he wants. Now, I'm pretty sure I actually currently have that on me already. Let's see. I'm just going to try to give him it anyway. All is here. Yep, there we go. Okay, I already had this from the second world, so that's chill. And now, this has appeared. So there's now a cannon right here just behind the Iceman. If I press E on it, it launches me all the way up to the top of the peak. Now, you can also run to the peak. You just take this way around. Basically, just go around this way. There's ramps going all the way up, but this is going to save us a bunch of time for whenever we need more potions, or if I just have to go down for whatever other reason. Probably if I die, because there are so many mobs up here, and my armor is no longer that good, but that's what today's all about. We're gonna try to get better swords and in a future video better armor. Now you can already see at the top here we have people mining. These guys right here are the Bacha's helpers. They're gonna be helping me today trying to get some of the new rare ores in order to be able to make the best new sword in the game, or one of the best new swords in the game. Probably not the best. We'll just see how we get on. So first things first, let's put down the miner totem, and now we just simply get mining. I'm gonna start smacking these large ice crystals. Oh, hold up. One of the Bacha helpers has said etherealite. Yes, let's go. Huge, bro. And there we go. We've got 1 etherealite already. Now, just to show you guys, I've actually already been playing up here for a little bit. And in total, I have 5 of these void stars. They're actually super easy to get. And it's a 10x multiplier. We've got a bunch of snowites. We have 5 etherealite, which is an 11.1x multiplier. And a lot of other goodies. But one that I'm really going to try to go for is the new rarest ore in the game called Gargantuan. It's a 1 in 300,000 chance to get. So hopefully luck's going to be on our side, because this is going to be a crazy grind to get. And look at that. Is that easy? I've already managed to find some etherealite for myself. Bro, these crystals, these ores in the brand new update are so easy to get. Look at that. 1 in 8,000, 1 in 11,000, just like that. I feel like the balancing is all over the place in the forge now. It seems super easy to make insane armor and insane weapons, and not that hard to get the ores at all. It's kind of crazy, honestly. Compared to World 2, World 3 is really easy. But I'm not complaining. At least I'll be able to be super strong very soon. Ooh, look at this. We found ourselves a floating crystal. So these bad boys have 66,000 HP, but they have a way better luck. Or, well, I say way better. I don't know how much better, but they do have better luck of giving you better ores. So what I'm going to do is not mine this all the way. Just mine it up until I find what kind of ore is inside of it. Then I'm going to stop and let it refresh. By doing this, hopefully I'm able to find the Gargantuan crystal in here. I don't know if this is gonna work, but we'll have to wait and find out. Okay, so inside of here we ended up getting this one, which is this one right here. It's called Crimsonite, and it's an 8.5x multiplier. It's pretty good, but this isn't honestly that rare. It's actually pretty easy to find. So I'm gonna leave that one for now, and we're gonna let that refresh. I'm just gonna move on to some different crystals. I'm gonna break this one here in hopes that a large one spawns in instead. Hey yo, look what we found. Okay, that orange thing right there, that's the 1 in 50,000 ore. So I actually didn't find this one myself. That was Lesser that found it, so shout out Lesser for that one, dude. 1 in 50,000. Let's go. Okay, we've got to take a look. So what kind of a multiplier is this one? 17.5x multiplier. That is so insane. That's like 3.5 times better than using Darkrai for a weapon. What? Okay, we've got to cook like crazy in this video. That is insane. All right, back to the grind. Hopefully we'll find more of them, or what I really want is the Gargantuan, but that's a 1 in 300,000, so I might be dreaming trying to go for that. There we go. Literally just a few minutes later, we found another one. So it was actually Nightcrawler that ended up finding this one. W, dude. Bacha's helpers are going crazy. We already have enough to make a straight sword if we wanted to. So that could be a 17.5x multiplier on a straight sword. That would be insane. But I really want to make one with the Gargantuan. I don't know why. I'm just fixated on making the best weapon possible. So I'm going to try to go for that. Let's see if the luck ramps up even more from here. Bro, Bacha luck no longer exists. It's all about night luck. This guy has just found another one like 30 seconds later. What is this? We now have 3 of these. Oh, wow. Okay, this is going super well. And there's etherealite here as well. What? No, go away, giant beast. I'm trying to get my etherealite, bro. Okay, I'm gonna have to try kill him. End his life, knight. Quick little mine. Back to ending his life. Quick little mine. And now die. Oh, dude, we're going insane right now. This is so good. Luck is definitely looking today. That's what I like to see. No way, dude. Knight has just found another one, this time from a medium ice crystal. There's an eyesight and a Surafal. Bro, what? And a crimsonite. What is going on right now? This is crazy. This is actually crazy. Oh, I'm grabbing an eyesight, but look at this. There's another 50k over here. Oh my days, dude. Wait, that's actually insane. What is this? How are we getting so many of them? This is already our 4th one, I think. Okay, let's check out the stash quickly. So, I have 5 of them. I have 5 of these Surafals. I have 31 eyesight. What? 82 Velchire? Oh my days. This is incredible. What a run. Here we go. It's been a little while, but I've managed to find myself a Surafal. Yep, there it is. Another 1 in 50,000. So I think we have 6 of them now. Unfortunately, still no Heavenite and still no Gargantuan either. Oh, we've got more Etherealite over here. Very nice. So we are doing insanely well, but we are getting a little bit cooked as well because it's been about 2 hours already and we don't have a single Gargantuan. I think it's actually been longer than 2 hours. Well, maybe somewhere around 2.5, coming up to 3 hours in. But if you have a look at the chat, it's actually hilarious. Look at this. I managed to get so much eyesight and Etherealite, dude. We found another Surafal. This time it was Knights once again. This dude is finding so many of them, bro. It's actually insane. So we now have, it's like 6 or 7 of these. Let's have a look. Stash. Yeah, we've got 7. Wow, that is unreal. 7 Surafal. And still no Gargantuan, though. Maybe I just have to fall onto making a Surafal spear. That could be quite cool. If we get the angelic spear, that would actually go really hard. So maybe I just end up doing that instead. I don't know. I'm going to keep grinding for a little bit longer. We're definitely over 3 hours in now. So let's just see if we manage to get anything soon. If not, I'll probably just go with the spear option. Oh, I found it. I found it. Let's go. There it is. So that's what it looks like. That's the Gargantuan from a large ice crystal. Oh, dude. Okay, yeah, you definitely cannot miss that. There it is. Divine Gargantuan. 1 in 333,000 chance. Let's go. Now I just need another one of those. Oh, boy. This is going to take a while. And not long after, we now find another one of these 50k ones. Yep, there it is. Surafal. This is insane. We're actually going on a crazy run again. The luck is coming back around. Oh, I think Knight has found 2 Etherealite in 1 here. Oh my days, he did. What? That is crazy. So with his pickaxe, I think he has somewhere around 120% luck total because he's just put all luck runes on it. That's absolutely insane. With mine, it's around 96% luck on the pickaxe itself. Still though, I'm the only one to find the Gargantuan so far, so Bacha luck is real. And now I found myself 2 Etherealite as well. Oh yeah, dude. We are cooking. Look at the chat. More BachaBlox, Etherealite. We're going insane. And that 1 Gargantuan up there as well. So even since the Gargantuan, we've gone absolutely insane. We just keep getting rare stuff. Oh, let's go. Lesser just found it. Okay. We're gonna get the second one. Bro, you can see it there glowing. Yo, big up to these 2 guys. They've been grinding with me for the last 4 hours. In the end, it was me and Lesser that found one. Oh, this is sick. But Knight did also find an insane amount of stuff as well. All right, there we go. We got the Divine Gargantuan. So now that we have 2 of them, we can actually make a straight sword with it. Okay, this is gonna be nuts. Okay, this is gonna be my plan. So I've just come to the forge to try and figure it out quickly. What I'm gonna do, I'm gonna use 2 of these Gargantuan. I'm gonna combine it with 2 Surafal just to keep the multiplier as high as possible. So you can see by putting these 2 in, we'll get a 25.4x multiplier. Without that, it's a 33x multiplier. But of course, I don't have enough Gargantuan to be able to make a straight sword on its own. So we're gonna do these 2, and then I'm gonna combine it with 2 Void Stars. Now, what a Void Star does is it gives us higher damage. It gives us 15% extra damage, and also gives us a 33% chance of getting a critical hit. I think it does lower your HP as well, kind of like an IR. But listen, it's all about damage. We don't care about HP if we're able to destroy everything as fast as possible. Now, the other thing is, looking at the straight swords, there are 2 straight swords that I have a missing recipe for. So if we run this way, one of them is actually for a Santa quest. So if we go into Santa's shop, you can see that the candy cane one costs 1,200 tickets, but the Hellslayer sword is also a straight sword and it only costs 200 tickets. So I'm gonna actually buy this right now. There we go. And if we now run over towards the forge and we plug in 2 gargantuan, 2 Surafals, and 2 void stars, there's a ridiculous 1 in 20 chance that we end up with the Hellslayer sword. There's also a 1 in 16 chance we'll get a chaos blade, which would be nuts. A 1 in 4 chance to get a rapier, which would also be really good. If we get a cutlass or a falchion, we got cooked. If we get a dagger, we got double cooked. So I'm not going to use any sort of luck boost because that would actually increase the chance of me getting a dagger. Instead, I'm just going to go as it is. So here we go. 3, 2, 1. Let's see what we're gonna get. 20x multiplier on the weapon. Please be good. Is this a dagger? I think we got a dagger. No, this is not good. No! Okay, wait. I don't think it is a dagger. I think it's a falchion. Oh, no! We got a falchion! This sucks! No, bro. No! I mean, it looks nuts. But come on, we got cooked. We actually just got cooked. It's a falchion straight sword, but the base damage is 304 damage with an attack speed of 0.59 seconds. Okay, we got mega cooked, but we still got an insane sword. Like, look at this. This is what I was using before. I was using a rapier at +6, and it was doing 104 damage. Oh, hold up. Okay, this is actually gonna be nuts. So let's take it over to the enhancer first. Let's plug it in. Oh, also, let's have a look at all of the stats on it. So we've got... Oh, yeah, that's right. Gargantuan gives us traits. This is from Gargantuan. Cause an explosion at location of victim, dealing 50% of weapon damage as AoE. 35% chance on hits. So every 1 in 3 hits, I actually do an extra 150 damage as well. So I'm not currently doing a base damage of 300. I'm doing a base damage of 450 every 1 in 3 hits. That's crazy. Wow. We got negative vitality. That came from Void Star. But we also got increased critical chance by 33%. So 1 in 3 chance as well that I do a critical attack as well. So my attack is going to be insane right now. Increased critical damage by 15%. Oh, dude. Wow. I forgot. We've got that as well. So that's an additional 45 damage. So my base damage right now is 345. And then this is from Gargantuan as well. We get a deals 20% of weapon damage as fire per second for 2 seconds. 30% chance on hit. This weapon is incredible. What? Okay, I've got to upgrade it. I've got to max upgrade it. Oh, I need a legendary essence to keep upgrading it. Okay, fair. So we got it all the way up to a +5. It's now doing 380 damage. That with the increased 15% damage gives us an extra 57 damage, which means we're doing 437 damage base. What? Okay, hold up. So I can actually only put 1 rune on it at the moment, though. That's not good. Oh, I know exactly what rune I should put on, though. I should put this one on. Cause an explosion at location of victim, dealing 37% of weapon damage as AoE, 16% chance on hit, and attack speed. Okay, yeah, I'm gonna put that on. So I'm gonna take that off of my Darkrai sword, and let's put it on my falchion. Put this on. It only costs 1,000 to put it on. That's crazy. So now these are the final stats on the sword. We're getting an increased attack speed of 17%. So the attack speed is super quick now. And look at this. Cause an explosion at location of victim, dealing 87% of weapon damage. 35% chance on hit now. That's crazy. 87% of weapon damage. I'm basically doing double damage. So there's a 1 in 3 chance that on the hit, I'm actually doing somewhere around 650 damage. So let's take a look at how fast it actually is. Oh, these guys are all waiting to see what I got. All right, but let's do this. So let's get into achievements. We'll put on attack speed as well. All right, let's try on one of these spiders first. So these have 600 HP. Oh, okay. I just one-shot it. Oh, wow. It just one-shots it. What? And look how fast the sword is. Okay, it's not super fast, but it's still pretty fast. Let's get in here. Okay, I'm gonna try it on this spider right here. And it should be dead any second. Wow. Okay, that is strong. That is insanely strong, dude. So even though we got cooked, just because it's a 20x multiplier, it is still super strong. Massive shout out to these guys for helping me mine for the gargantuan ore. Make sure to subscribe to keep up with the future videos, because we're not stopping here. We're gonna get even crazier. Thanks for watching, and with that, I'll see you in the next one.